Hey, what's going on? Wagwan. Wagwan, everybody. Hey, Miss Gerald. Hey, social scientist D. Hey, Sweet T713. And who else did I see? Social scientist. Did you change your name from something else? Let me know. And hey to everybody coming in. I'm scrolling and I'm looking through in these streets to see, who is live or not. Was there a memo sent out? Is there a live going somewhere that we don't know what's going on? Please let me know. Cause where is everybody? I've been looking around. I only saw two lives. One of them, I only saw two lives. So just let me know if there is somewhere where all the news sector people are gathered, so I can make my way over there. Okay. I'm also a while ago I was trying to figure out my membership live. So if you guys saw it, it was only me testing it out. For some reason, I feel as if I'm not doing something right. I don't know. Something's just wrong. But I might check that out. Social scientist says, I think you are the only person who doesn't know who I am. Who are you, social scientist? There's a reason why I asked you if you changed your name. It has to be a reason why I asked you. Come on. I got Miss Geraldine here. I got Sweet Tea. I got Oh Hey Red Wings in here. And I asked only you if you change your name. Has to be a reason, okay? So, what was your name prior? I'm just asking out of curiosity. There's a reason, okay? Hey, Red Wings Hockey, how are you? Your word for the week, moon go What the hell is that? No, I think you know that word from a song. I think I think Red Wings is that some words from a song? That moon go thing. But I think that's some old song that you're saying that it's not necessarily a. It doesn't necessarily mean that. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go, social scientists. There we go. Stankin ooh. You've been using this picture a lot, Stankin I asked. You emerged the other day when people started to say that the docs that they did was of Pizarro. But hey, welcome. I know it's had to be a song, Red Wings. The moment I saw you write that up there, it had to be some song, I think. Hey, Oxity Queen. Welcome and good to see you. I hope you're doing okay. I hope everybody's doing okay. I was on here tapping my phone and looking around to see, like, is there a whole, you know, silent meeting going? Is there a silent group meeting happening somewhere? Where is everybody in the YouTube streets today? Is everybody busy? Did everybody stay up too late last night and decide, like, I'm not gonna even bother myself to, get up today early? Stank and I am the last person to judge anyone on here. You hear me? Hey, YouTube cameras, good to see you. YouTube cameras. Is there a private meeting going on in the YouTube streets? Where is everybody? Not that they have to be on here, but are they, like really out and about, like actually going out and touching the sun, touching dirt outside? You mean to tell me people went out? I was wondering the same thing if they were out there in some group chats talking and we don't know about the private group chats, child, because we're not a part of it. Hey, Linda B, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to everyone. I'm just saying, the streets are quiet. I went and I looked over by a visitor's channel. I'll just use the word visitor for want of a better term to use. Hey, Dovey. Hey, everybody coming in. Well, folks who were in Yaya's drunk live might be hungover and sleeping. So I have two things. I was like, okay, people stayed up late last night after King Roman's game. I mean, impersonation game. or challenge, I should say, last night, and maybe they went to the after show. People were drunk. People were, up late. So I'm just saying maybe they're sleeping in late today, or, they have stuff going on out there in the real world, or they're a part of a secret group chat. Or they're in the group chat. Is there a group chat meeting that we weren't accustomed to? Is there a group chat meeting that we were not invited to? Hey, Hazel Diane, Dirty Diana girl. Just my thoughts. Good to see you. And happy Mother's Day to everyone. Dovey says happy Sabbath to everyone. Stankin Eye says I can let my eye down. You've been. Linda B says I went to bed. Got good last night. You got a good sleep last night. Can I tell you I didn't get to watch the whole show over there with King Roman last night? I think at some point I got tired of the back and forth. I was like, I thought I was just gonna come and watch a good show and then that would have been it. But it's a beef sector, child. Hey, Vibrant Lol, you got a question, Stank Eyes? You missed it? It was kind of funny. Hey, Dwayne, happy Saturday. Did you see Ness try to judge Brooke last night on her parenting? Thankfully I didn't. That's a question in the chat for you guys. Anybody wants to answer that one? I think I'm getting sick. I got my sinus issues. It's really annoying. It really is. Okay. And okay. Just my thoughts. Saying hi. You slept well? I did. You're always in the group chat. Did anything happen in the group chat again? Ooh, child. It goes down in the group chat. It goes down in the secret chat, as it's called, I'm just saying. The group chat. Is anybody else in the group chat? Because the streets are so dry today. But you know what? People have their real lives to tend to. Listen, I'm not going to lie. I spent about 5 minutes over there by Dragon's Dome. I don't know how I got to that live. I don't know if somebody streamed it or if it, I mean, I don't know if somebody shared it or if it was, what's it called? Or if, ooh, what did he do to you, Red Wings? What happened? But anyway, so I was over there by Dragons is live. Dragons was over there giving her breaking down her bike chronicles. You hear me? I don't know who she was talking to when I went there, but she was talking about her bike and everything. I guess she's on some bike. I don't know. I tried. I really did. She was live, but she was talking to some people in the background. She didn't even know, like certain things to mute, like, not give, like when she was giving her name and stuff. But she was out there. She's out there meeting new friends and everything out there. You hear me? That is what Dragons is doing, and talking about her bike, and her bike is a pronoun too. She I don't even remember what she gave the name to the bike. Hold on. I don't know if it got a name or anything. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Thank you for sharing the video, YouTube cameras. I appreciate you. I was over there by Kwani too, but Kwani was cussing everybody out. I didn't stay too long. At first, I didn't know who she was cussing, but Kwani is doing her thing over there. You hear me? Vibrant Love, she just moved from one conversation to the next. You hear me? And where are her supporters? Like the ones she supports, on those big channels. Where were they? Don't take a shot and fall asleep. All hell breaks loose. Shady Blue, you were over there taking shots too. Did you guys enjoy the impersonation challenge last night? What did you think about it? I want to know. Because, not all the times the subscribers are able to tell what they think. I'm putting this right here. If anybody wants to click the link. I was watching. I didn't know that J.DUNN was still gonna enter because she had said, she and Fates are not that cool anymore, so she wasn't sure if it was gonna be okay. And I remember she was here yesterday, and I said, I'm pretty sure she'll be you know, her face will be respectful because she's a judge, so she's not gonna be, she's hold on. Oh my god. Can you tell I'm getting sick? This is not good. For those who are just coming in, welcome. For those who are new, welcome to the channel. This girl's dialect, this girl's accent will not change. And, it's not going anywhere but you can. And I'll always say that because not a bitch, nobody, no time, no way, no oh, no where, no time. I'm going to make me stop talk or me talk. Yeah, you hear what I say? Yeah, me not change. Nothing not change about me. You hear that? Anywho, I was saying, give me a quick second. Just a quick one. I'll be right back. Okay. You missed it because yeah, had a drink live prior to King Roman's prior to King Roman's live. So that was something. Okay, so people are telling me what they thought about the show last night. Stank and I asked says just reading my book was the best. Vibrant Love says people kind of left because she was Vibrant, and I was over there. That's my first time staying that long over there. I think I made it to at least 4 minutes over there by Dragons a while ago. She was just there having you could tell she needed a friend. She was doing her bike chronicles out there. You hear me? She was over there doing her bike chronicles and talking to strangers out there about her bike and, patting people's dogs and stuff. She's just out there. You hear me? And she's talking about her business, about her over there at the hostel where she is and, the whole works. I do, right? I am getting sick. Hey, Strictly Platinum, how are you? I am really getting sick. Hey sis, good to see you. You're out and about. Okay, girl. Be careful out there and enjoy yourself. Uh when I do what? When I tell people that this accent girl, Dwayne. Dwayne. Let me say it again. Hold on. Switch over real quick. Let me say this again. This accent is going nowhere but you can because I am not changing a damn thing about me on here. Oh no, wait. Let me do it over. Let me do it again. Listen me. The accent yeah, the dialect yeah, nah go nowhere. But you can go on where you are go. Because me not change or me stay or me tan for none of over yeah. Alright? Alright. Yeah. I have to do that. That is like what do you call it when you're I have to do that before I start because I'm like, these freaking people think anybody's gonna try to fit. Fuck you, bitches. Think I'm gonna come try to fit in with anybody and not be myself. The fuck and act like, oh, she has a different dialect. She got to be dumb. She got a different dialect. Got to be girl. Bye. Boo. I miss Demetra. Demetra, girl. Demetra says, girl, bye. Girl, boo. Okay. You think Lovely Love should have won? Okay, let's talk about that show last night. So, last night, we were over there. Hold on. Hold on. I'm also waiting. Somebody coming to check me. Hey, Terry East. Hey, Sophia. Big up yourself, girl. Wagwan. Okay. So last night I was watching and I didn't see the whole show. I had to wait till this morning to red ball through some parts of it. First of all, Yaya was over there drunk as a skunk, and she was one of those happy drunks. You hear me? She was giggling. She was saying the room was spinning. She was saying, okay, I'm going to use one eye. She was saying she was using one eye. Yaya said she was using one eye. You hear me? Right, T. Evans? All the queen of England, I feel love off yardy. Real bad man, no muggle in the shots. I say, go? Me don't know. How you go? I don't remember the song, but I know that line right there. Okay. So Yaya was drunk. Hey, I'm that messy. You're waiting on her to go off. Child. So Yaya, well, most of the I don't know if Rico was, but most of the judges seemed to be drunk last night because obviously they went over there by Yaya's live first. Yaya said she was using one eye at one point. She was so giggly and stuff, but she was funny. That was a funny drunk. She was really funny. I like that. Okay. So she was doing her drinking live over there. If who got jokes, thanking eyes. Yeah, so it was happening over there first. Okay. Who else was drunk? I can't tell if Rico was drunk because Rico said he wasn't feeling so well. But I guess he's cool with King Roman, so he wanted to show out for his friend. Who else was a judge? Oh my God, my brain. God, yeah, I was just talking. Yeah, are you okay, girl? I was just laughing at you, child. I was just laughing at Yaya. I was saying, girl, is the room still spinning? Do you remember anything from last night? And I heard that you fell asleep on Ness's panel last night. I don't know how true that is. What's going on with you? You got drunk as a skunk before you went to that freaking challenge last night. Dwayne said she broke the seal. Okay, Yaya says she's doing good. She says she's doing good. YouTube camera says Rico was sober. I think so. Let me see if I can remember all the judges. I remember Yaya. I remember Lemon. I remember Billie Jean. Billie Jean was drunk too, but she said she was just keeping it cute up there. Let me see. So it was Lemon, Yaya. It was Billie Jean, and it was who else? Rico. Yeah, she was giggling like a schoolgirl on there. You hear me? Hey, Angel Ray. Did I say hi to beautiful, lovely? Lovely love, is that you? Well, the 54 is there, so I think that's lovely. Lovely love now has a million pages, okay? But that's her right there. Okay. So last night, yeah. Oh, and the hosts were King Roman News and Ness. Okay, hey Byron, and hey everybody coming in. Hey to those who are new to the channel. Hey Purple Peach, how are ya? Where was I peeping in last night when I saw? Oh, I was live and being nosy in another live. Shit, you were saying that you're gonna you were challenging Shakim to a rap battle. I think. Can't remember where I saw it, but I know I did because I was just clicking on live streams and going through while I was live. Anywho, I can only tell you of maybe the first 6 or 7 contestants that came. The first one was Lovely Love, and Lovely Love is in the chat right now. Lovely, do you want to click the link? Let me know. I'm gonna drop it. You don't have to. You can type in the chat. I know you don't like typing in chats, and that's why you click links because you can't be bothered with the typing. So the first person was Lovely Love. Lovely Love. Well, first of all, the rules were clear. The mods were dropping the rules. The host made sure that the audience were aware of the rules and stuff. Okay. I dropped the link if you want to come up, Lovely Love. So the first contestant was Lovely Love. And Lovely Love came. She was prepared as it relates to her costume, but at the same time, she came asking for music. And I'm not sure if the host, if King Roman News was hearing her or understanding that she wanted music, because at the same time, you have to remember, she probably didn't want to play her own copyrighted music. So she asked the host for the music, but I don't think they paid her any attention there. So she said she wanted some music so she could do her, thing, because she was going to do her workout and shit. So Lovely Love came with some pillows stuffed in her clothes. She had a sweatsuit on. Okay. I have to laugh. Hold on. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm sometimes a little bit on the vulgar side when laughing, so had to take that quick break right there so I could go do my thing and come back. So Lovely Love had her gym clothes on, her sweats on. I don't know if she had pillows in her clothes, but she had some stuff stuffed in her rear. So you could see her ass that she stuffed and you could see her gut that she stuffed. Okay. So Lovely Love came first and she was, doing her workout and stuff. I don't know if she wasn't ready or if it because she was the first person on stage while it was a tad bit awkward, but it was still hilarious. So she was mimicking some of the the exercises that Brianna does. So that was funny. So she came on and did her exercise. First of all, tell me what you guys felt about Lovely Love's performance. Let me look in the chat to see what you say. I saw her. I'm almost sure I did. I saw. Let me see. Let me go back to the chat. I'm sure I saw Lovely Love in here, but Lovely Love has a number of pages. I wonder if this is her. There you go. Once you see that 54 anywhere, see, she says I was drunk too, messing with Yaya. So I know she's in here. I think she has like three, four different ones that I can recall. So what do you guys think about Lovely Love's performance? Let's go. Let me see what you have to say real quick. You thought she was Jay Wilson? You thought she was Jay Wilson with the camel toe effort. Jay Wilson. They're talking about you, Jay Wilson. They're talking about you and your camel toe. You know what? That pic that you took, Jay Wilson, that pic that you had spreading eagle, that's a problem. That's where all this problem started. You hear me? That's where it all started, and those screenshots are everywhere. You hear me? That's what caused it. And then that whole neighborhood ad that intro that King Roman uses made it worse. Just made it worse. Made it way worse. But because there's now more focus on that area of your body. But anywho, I'm not seeing you guys telling me how you feel about Lovely Love's performance, so I'll just move on. The next person I saw, and I dropped the link, so I don't know if Lovely Love is trying to come up or not, or maybe she's busy. The next person that came up was Lola. Okay, Lola came up, or Lola. Why am I saying Lola? It's Lolo. Lolo came up, and she was doing her thing. She was doing Shakim. It was so easy to figure it out. She did a really good job at mimicking Shakim because she was there doing the regular asking for money, taking back her memberships, and what else? All of that good stuff she was doing, taking her memberships back from Shakim and blah blah blah. So that was funny, and she was using his damn. Well, no, did she say damn? I don't remember. But for the most part, she did a good job. The next person who came up was Shakim. And I didn't even know it was him because the person came up with their name as Hood Conservative. I think one of the rules was that they are not supposed to put the name of the person that they were mimicking, doing whatever that word, not mimicking, whatever, you know what I mean. I'm tired and I am sick. Okay. And he came and did his thing, but I wasn't sure at the time that it was even him doing it. So I wasn't sure what was happening. I saw Hood Conservative, so I thought it was Hood Conservative. And you have to know, I don't know these people. Let me do like Jay Wilson. I don't watch them people. I don't watch them people. I don't watch them. I just say this to say that I don't know everyone, who may come in this space. So I wasn't sure what he was doing. Sis says he's slow. Okay. So the next person who came was Just Read My Book. And Just Read My Book came up and she was impersonating Dovey. I think she plaited her hair or something, but she had something going on with her hair, a little bit messy and stuff. She was trying to talk like Dovey and saying some of the punchlines that Dovey uses and stuff and going off. I don't even remember if I heard stay in order. I don't remember hearing that, but she did a good job. Much as the bitch has me blocked. But anyways. Carrie. Carrie Garvey, behave. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So I think she did a good job at that one. Kind of spice stuff up there. And then there's another person who came. I don't Big Riggs. He came and he did Shakim, and I think he actually did good. He did two impersonations. He did Shakim, and he did Hot Rod. Okay, and he did his regular damn, damn, damn. I can't say it like him. You know how it goes. So I saw that. Then J.DUNN comes around. Child. J.DUNN came up. J.DUNN's audio was not, the best, because when she's talking regularly, it's okay. And I find that this happens too when you use certain headphones or so. And even with this headset that I have on, once you start to go higher, the sound gets messed up. So I've seen that happen too. So anywho, Jay Dunn comes up, her sound was off. They were telling her sound was off and stuff, and it wasn't, her audio was bad. So she came back and did her thing. I don't even, she was doing Deanna, but at one point, her and Ness started going back and forth. I didn't know what to make of it because I couldn't hear so well what was happening, but this is when the show turned left. You hear me? It turned left. What do you guys think about that? Did you guys see that coming? Did you think it was just going to be a regular, smuggler day in the YouTube streets, in the beef sector streets? When Jay Dunn came up on that panel and there was Ness up there, do you think, do you really think that everything was just going to continue to roll by smoothly like nothing happened? I'm just saying, I don't know. But it was fun for the moment, but at the time it was not the time and place for both of them to be going back and forth. Some of the parts that I heard, because guess what, I dropped asleep, like I fell asleep like a few minutes after that. Um, they went back and forth. The thing is that the host, which is Ness, at, the at some points Ness was doing hosting. She was being a judge at one point, and then at one point she was being a contestant. I think I remember saying that too. I'm like, how are you also giving impersonations, and we already have contestants? I listened at one point. She wanted to drop down when she heard what the pot was. That girl wanted to let drop down and come back as a contestant. She heard money. Okay, she heard money. So I'm just saying that was that. So Jadon and Ness are at odds again for the 5011th time, but they do this all the time. I don't know the status of their back and forth for right now. You know. Oh Lord, but the next person who came up who actually surprised me and did good too was ODS. Girl. ODS came up and he pulled a Rodney. Okay. You know. I can't talk like Rodney because I can't do the sound. But ODS actually, he did really good. He surprised me. Okay. He did a really, really good job on Rodney. He had all the punchlines. He had everything pat down, and it was hilarious. And then Miss Strippy came up. I don't know if I called the name right or Tipper. I don't remember, but just know another lady came up and she did Ness and Shakim. And just know it was lights out for Carrie because she fell asleep. You hear me? In between everything, you could see that King Roman was trying to keep himself together because he seemed like he was drunk too. Okay, and he was trying to keep it together up there. And at the same time, you had Yaya giggling like a schoolgirl up there. Then most of the times Rico was quiet because he said his internet was messing up, and also that he wasn't feeling so well. Lemon gave his short responses. Billie Jean did a good job also at judging. So everybody pretty much worked well and did good. There are times when it was a little bit drawn out based on what I kind of read ball through today. Sometimes the challenges, it doesn't matter what type of challenge. Sometimes the challenges do have a little period where it gets dragged out and you lose the audience a little bit. But for the most part, the challenge was entertaining and stuff. And I think it all boiled down to three people who were. So it was Just Read My Book, and who were the other two? Do you guys know the other two? It was Just Read My Book, it was Lolo, and there was one other person. I cannot remember the name. Does anybody know the name of the other person who won? I didn't write it down to remember, but I do remember those two because I'm more acquainted with, seeing those two or hearing about those two. So that was another successful impersonation challenge. Um, yeah, sometimes we don't like the challenges in the beef sector, but then again, it's still content. It's still yes, it was just Sarah. Oh, remember I told you I fell asleep at some part, so I think she did Fire Babe. I think just Sarah did Fire Babe. She had the wigs and everything because I was red balling through this morning. She had the wigs. She had her Babe Nation wigs as props and stuff. Thank you, Purple Peach. It was just Sarah. Oh my God, I forgot just Sarah. How could I? Yeah. So those were the three. So it was a good show. Yeah, some of them, yeah, she was Fire Babe. Or the artist formerly known as Fire Babe. Can I tell you I don't think she's changed? Can I tell you I'm waiting for some more time to pass so I could say whether or not I think there's any change? And it's my opinion. If that, it's my opinion. And all the other lives, because I saw that she was live not too long ago, all the other lives are still up, but the one that she came on begging her people for money for her car and, and extra money for her concert she had to go, that live is gone. You hear me? Coincidence? Hmm. Is that it? It's just a matter of time before the art is formally known. I'm just saying, I have to see changed behavior, and a few videos will not be enough for me. I'm sorry. A few videos of somebody saying this, that, and whatever. Hey, the only Empress can't change my mind. And for those who are, those staunch supporters, you can't tell me how to think. That's my view. You keep yours and I keep mine. You know? You can't tell me how to think. I hate some bitches who come on here thinking that the world revolves around them and I have to feel how they feel. Or how dare you say that, bitch? We don't all think the same way. What is so hard for you to get? You're an adult. At this point, you have to know that everybody doesn't think. Why am I repeating that shit? It's so disgusting every time people have to be tiptoeing around other people's feelings and stuff in this sector. Fuck you. I don't even know why I'm cussing right now. Hold on. That deserves a break. Okay, I am back. Let me see. Hey, Muffy. Hey, Purple. Wait, Vino. I saw that you scheduled something, but I think you have the time wrong. Go back to your community wall to look at the date that you had confirmed. Go back and look at that one. Vino Entertainment. I'm supposed to be doing an interview with Vino Entertainment TV, Miss Perp, and she's also going to have someone else come up with her, and we're going to be talking about their experience with domestic violence amongst other stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys supporting. You will see me schedule that live, and she's also scheduled a live on her channel also, so make sure that you check that out. The date will be confirmed and the time. For those who are members, right, I went live today trying to test out this membership thing because for the life of me, I think I'm doing something wrong. So I went to just do a quick test today. I am not sure if you got an alert for a members live, but let me know because I need to know, you know. Okay, Vino, thank you. I just want to know if you guys got the notification because I want to do a game over there. And if I can't get it together over there, I'm gonna have to do the game over here. You know? Hey, the hood table. Hey, everybody coming in. Okay, Vino. Got it. Yeah, so let me know. Baron, did you get one? Did you get a notification for the members live? I just want to know if I'm doing something wrong. And Yaya, did you get one? And for those who do members live, I just want to know what the frick I'm doing wrong. What am I doing wrong over there? But anywho, I think once I take it off private and I put it on members only, it should be fine. I have a game that I want to play tonight, so I decided to go and try it, clicking on the membership live today to see, if I had everything together. But if not, I am taking this game and I'm taking it over here on the main channel. You hear me? I'm just saying. Anywho, like I was saying, last night was entertaining. I don't know where the beef is gonna go with J.DUNN and Ness as a result of that beef. They go back and forth all the time. So maybe they'll be cool some other time. But that's some type of relationship. This morning I was over there. Ooh, and then J.DUNN went live this morning to talk about Mother's Day tomorrow. And of course, Ness went and responded. So that was something this morning. You two are crazy. You hear me? You two have a special kind of YouTube ship. You hear me? You two have a special kind of YouTube ship. Um, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. That's what I watched. And then I was there already going back to J.DUNN's live when she was talking to This Heat the other day. Isn't that something else? I had to go back to watch that just for a little laugh. I'm telling you. I had to go back to J.DUNN's live, the one that's called Private Call. That shit was funny. This girl got up out of her bed late at night, but then again, maybe the time zones are different for the two. Late at night to call J.DUNN to try and concoct some freaking plan to have a morning show with J.DUNN, even though she knows she doesn't like J.DUNN. She was trying to team up with J.DUNN to have a morning show just so that she could upset Ness. You see this type of girl? I can't do this shit. This is the fake shit I'm talking about on here. Most, not all, most people on here are some fake bitches. You hear me? Fake. And they'll be considering all different type of plays to f around with people's head and act like they like you and stuff just to get ahead or just to get at people. And there are quite a number of CCs on here who are like that. It's not just her. Trust and believe there are a lot of other things going on in the background that you don't know about. And then you see these CCs come on here smiling and acting like they're godly and shit when they are full of shit. Full of shit like crabs. You hear me? I'm just saying, there are a lot of stuff going on in the background that a lot of you don't know. You hear me? I'm just saying. Linda says, hope things are well with your dad, the hood table. It is sad. So she was there calling and talking like, trying to join forces with J.DUNN. Even though she knows she doesn't like J.DUNN. She's like, let's put our differences aside. We can help each other. Help what? Help? What kind of help does J.DUNN need from you? And what kind of help? And why is it that now you want to have this help from her? Is my real question. You're just trying to use people. People on here use people a lot. You got people who use people to get their platforms up and running. You got those who use people so they can milk them for money. You got those people who use people so they could make other people jealous. They use people as a stepping stone. They just use people. They lie in your faces, and they just take you for a pure idiot. Take the subscribers for darn idiots. I'm just saying. Did I say hi to you, Angel Ray? Hey, Angel Ray, and hey to everybody coming in. Hey, the Joy Queen. Hey, everybody. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Your grandson is growing up so big, the hood table. He's growing really fast, child. And has all that hair, child. I don't know how his mom does it. I don't know. Has she cut it yet? I don't know. I'm just saying, people on here use people all the time. People who you thought would have never been cool, they play cool with somebody else just to get at another person. And I'm like, do you not think that the subscribers see what's happening? Do you think that you're just playing the game in your head and only you know the rules of the game or whatever? Do you not realize that the people who are watching you know and see what you're doing? Oh, they're not cutting it. He has a lot of hair, a nice hair too. Girl, why are people like this? Maybe that's the reason we're over here because we like to see a good train wreck. We like to see the mess and stuff. But the thing is, don't play in people's faces like you think we're all idiots, you know? I get it that you're entertaining us and stuff, but there's a thin line between entertaining people and taking people for freaking idiots. You hear me? I'm just saying. Sometimes we see right through the shit you do. Okay. I know. I know. I know. And yesterday I had a good live, you guys who came. Thank you for those who came and clicked the link and those who are in the chat, you know, being funny and stuff. Okay, I have somebody in the back and I gotta make sure it's her. Hold on.
You over here crying, Carrie? Why you
Oh,
okay?
I'm sorry. Do I stop? I sound. I'm getting sick. It's my sinus. My allergies. I sound
Oh,
like I'm crying.
I just
Oh
clicked in and I just
no.
heard you sniffling.
Yeah, I'm coming down with something.
Okay.
Is yeah. My voice sounds different. Does my voice sound different too?
Mm-mm. No, your voice is the
Uh,
same. But I came here because I don't know what you talked about because I didn't get a chance to read about to the beginning.
mm-hmm. So what?
But I came because I wanted you to know I got disqualified from King Roman's impersonation competition last night because I did my Deanna impersonation.
Oh, we talked about it not too long ago. Hey, Chakra King, I was talking about it not too. J.DUNN, I did not
Mhm.
expect you to go over there and have a back and forth with Ness. I did not expect that shit because remember you were saying you may not do the competition, the challenge. So I didn't expect that between both of you. Why? Why,
Well,
J.DUNN?
what last night after the competition you talking about?
During the competition, because it started there. I didn't
Oh,
really stay long.
during
Right.
the competition, I went just to do my impersonation, and that was it.
Okay, so the first two times your sound was really bad. So when you
Hmm.
talk, like we hear you, but when you go up higher, we weren't hearing stuff because so your audio was really bad. So when you came, who are you doing at first, Jaden? Because I don't think your
Deanna,
the first
all
time when
the
you
whole the entire time I was trying to do Deanna, so that's why I had to keep coming back.
okay, because I thought you changed it the time when you got your sound together. I could
Mm-mm,
tell it was
no,
her because you were saying "huh, huh,"
yeah,
and some of the other stuff I were accustomed to hearing her say. So I could have told that
yeah,
you were doing her.
and I think honestly, I think it was the Bluetooth headphones that I was wearing. Cause
Yeah.
Carrie, when I tell you I got about 3 or 4 pairs of Bluetooth headphones, and it's
Hmm.
weird because some headphones work better than others. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Even
So for
though it's
some, go
yeah.
ahead.
Well, I was just saying, even though it's the same brand, because the brand that I got, I really like it. The longevity is amazing. And so anytime I get more headphones, I get the same brand just because it's a brand that I like. But I
Mhm.
could wear one pair of headphones and have no audio issues whatsoever. But then if I have on another pair, then people say I have trouble. Like right now, I
Mhm.
got on a pair talking to you and I sound fine, right?
Right. So it's clear, but it's when you get a little bit louder, girl. That's when it gets messed up, especially the one you had last night.
Okay. Okay.
Right. So when you're talking regularly, it's fine, but when you start shouting or going in high pitch, that's when this. So did you listen to it to see what people were saying? Did you go back and listen to see how it
I
sounded?
tried I tried to go back and look at it briefly earlier, but I couldn't find the part where I was messing up. When I read about, I was at the part where Ness was saying that I had doxed her mama.
Did you call her
But I'll
mom's
go
name,
back.
J Dunn?
Oh yes.
You dox her, but that was one of the rules. No doxing, J Dunn.
But she can't be calling my ex name. The problem that I have is
Hey, being
nobody can do
sexist.
whatever they want to do. What's good for you is good for me, and I will respect it. But when you start trying to reach into my personal life as a dig, then you damn right I'm gonna reach into yours.
You have a question from the chat. Somebody said, T. Evans says, ask her why she gave King Roman News permission to use her video, then threatened him, wait, to basically strike him if she didn't get her way. She asked him to take down the video. Why did you ask him to take the video down, even though you
I
gave
asked
him
him to.
permission?
I asked him to, because I have the right to change my mind. Who is T Evans to tell me what I could do with my content?
No,
Bitch, it
she's
ain't yours.
asking. No, that's a
But
question.
that's a stupid question to ask. It's mine. If I said, here, Carrie, here is a bottle of water, and then I get thirsty my damn self and I say, Carrie, give me my bottle of water back, I can do that because it was mine. Fuck.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord, J Dunn. You would give me water and take it back, J Dunn.
I just
It
used it
doesn't mean it's
as an
right.
example. I
Oh my
know. I just
God.
used it as an example, Carrie. But
But
no,
it's
if
the
you was
same, that's the
thirsty
same
and I
thing with
gave
the
you a
King
bottle of
Roman
water, I
thing.
will let you keep the water because you need it.
So, so you don't think he needed it for a part of his show? So because you
Well,
were
he already had his show. The show was a success. If he don't understand respecting me while I'm doing the competition, then you clearly don't respect me enough to have my stuff over here.
what did he do for you to think he wasn't respecting you? Go.
He let me sit back there in the back while Ness was able to spew all these lies and shift the narrative. Um, that's what he did. I mean, that showed the screenshots of me typing in the back chat to him. That was me typing in real time. And the man sat there watching me type, saw me back there, and didn't let me up so that I could explain the situation to him.
Do
That's
you
very
think
disrespectful.
do you think that maybe it was not the right time for him to do that? Like he wanted to get the other contestants going and stuff so there wouldn't be a halt in the show?
That's a possibility, and that's why I left. And then after I left, I waited till everybody finished, and then I came back. And even when I came back, after the last person had went, he still watched me back there type in the back chat. That's unacceptable. Take my shit down.
Dang, you are damn, J Dunn. God. You just
That's
decided to take.
unacceptable.
Oh my God. That is crazy. So you just decided, okay, I don't like what he said. Let me change my mind. What if people keep changing their mind on you, Jay Dunn? How would you feel?
Well, that's why I don't use people's content. I carry a show without doing that.
Mm.
Can't nobody change their mind on me because I don't use their shit.
But didn't he apologize to you too?
He did. Once we talked on Nessus, he did, and so it was fine. But
But didn't
in
he
that moment, that's
apologize
how.
also on his live? Is what I'm asking. Because I really wasn't able
Um,
to like sit and watch Ness's. I was so tired. I fell asleep during the challenge actually. Go ahead.
I think eventually he did apologize on Nessus. I mean, on his. I think that on his though, everything was just heated with everything going on, the back and forth. But it wasn't until over there up on Nessus he gave me an apology again, and then I said, okay, that's fine. So at this particular point, no, I'm not going to strike his channel, but I did feel disrespected as the fuck, and it's like this is not the same respect that you came at me with when you wanted to use something from me. But then now that you was able to use something from me, then now I gotta put up with this? No, no.
You have to understand also, Jay Dunn, that he's running a show. He's not expecting you and anyone on the panel to, go off. So
Well, but the
he
fact
wasn't
is, the
expecting
person the
that.
person who went off was who he chose. I ain't never seen
So what
nobody.
what was the reason for you getting all right when you're done that comment my question I feel so sick um when you're done answering you could tell me what was the reason why you got disqualified when you're done go ahead.
Well, he disqualified me because of saying Ness's mama's name. But I didn't say Ness's mama's name during my performance. It was only after my performance that Ness took offense and started bringing up personal stuff about me. That then I said her name. But during my impersonation, I didn't say nobody's name. Which that's another thing too. Because my performance, I ain't doxed nobody in my performance. But you ain't gonna expect me to just let this woman yell and disrespect me and me not say anything back.
So are you guys cool again after her live last night? Because you guys have some
No,
YouTube
I
shit
went
that
live.
I'm trying to
I went live
understand
this
it.
morning.
I
I went
know,
live
but
this
you guys
morning.
are still cool again, and then you cuss each other out, and then you're cool again.
Mm-mm. No, we not cool at this particular point. And this is why. But this is something that y'all don't know because you know I told you I was a part of the Next Movie Club group, in the group
Mm-hmm.
chat for the movie club. While she was on her live this morning, lying her ass off, I politely got that court document where her mama evicted her, and I put it right up in the movie group chat.
Oh
All of her
my gosh.
moderators, all of her moderators, and everybody saw the document with her name and her mammy's name on it. I ain't got to lie about shit.
You did. Oh my God, Jadon, you never cease to amaze. You put that woman's document in the
The movie club chat, I sure the fuck did. And that's why she
You
stopped
we
her
were
live.
talking yesterday, Jadon, and you said the movie club is for movies only, and it was nothing, messy and stuff. So how do you move from saying that yesterday to putting that in there?
Because I was proving a point. What you ain't gonna do is lie to me because the same people up in this movie club is the same people that's listening to you lie. So let me place it right here so that they can see you lying.
So were you removed from the movie club?
Mm-hmm.
Of course she's gonna remove your ass out of that shit.
Yeah,
You really
she removed me from the movie club chat as soon as they got back to her. Her moderators was up in there like, J.Dunn, remove this document. I said no. I said, why you want me to remove it? So you could pretend that I'm lying about it? You can read, can't you?
so this means we're gonna have a murderous weekend because she's gonna be responding to that. I don't know if she may have seen it already, and
Yeah,
that
she
means she's
saw it
gonna go
during her
wild.
live. She saw it while
Wow.
she was live this morning. She saw it. Like
I
you
didn't
could hear
watch her
her
live this
pause.
morning.
Oh, okay. Well, during her live this morning is when I did it. And you could hear her pause and read, and she was like, oh my God. Oh my God. And then she removed me out of there. But that's fine. At least I don't have to watch that movie that Jessica Michelle picked.
Oh Lord. J Dunn. So now you're not cool. There's no way. I don't think you guys are gonna be cool after that. I've seen you guys go back and forth for other stuff, but that one is gonna be a little bit different. You know.
Carrie, I don't care about being cool with her. Not whenever she just filled with lies. I I don't care about it. If you lie on me, I'm gonna post the truth of your document up in this motherfucker. And Carrie, let me tell you, it's about 25 people up in the movie club group chat, so they saw enough. And I hope they screenshotted it too.
Oh Lord. The Joy Queen says, "Oh hi, Hypnotic. Hey to everybody coming in. Hey CT. Hold on. Please pardon my English, child. You know I can't speak English. Hold on. Let me try to
Okay.
read it. Watch me attempt to read English, child. Hold on. Jake,
Let
you
me
gotta
look to
know.
see what you're reading.
You know her. You know her mods don't care. They are there to prop Ness up, no matter what, for their hate of other CCs. I don't think you should have
Oh,
dropped it in. I know you want to prove your point, Jay Dunn, but this is where I'm gonna say I don't think you should have dropped that in. I heard you mention it somewhere before. Was it yesterday? I heard you say it somewhere, but I don't think.
in my live this morning I mentioned it. I said that's why she having a bad weekend for Mother's
Mm,
Day because her mom evicted her. That's a
dang,
fact.
I don't think you should have put it up though, Jay Dunn.
I don't
Dang.
care what you think.
But I care what I think. I'm still
Respectfully,
gonna say what I think, J Dunn.
respectfully, Carrie,
J
respectfully.
Dunn, I'm still gonna say what I think. You're gonna say what you think, and I'm gonna say what I think. Go ahead.
Well, my thing is, you saying what you think. What is that gonna change?
It's not gonna change it, but I'm just saying how I feel because that's how I feel right now. You know?
Oh, so what you think
Yeah.
I should have done? Just let her lie?
I don't know. Go back and forth with her like you always do.
Mm-mm. No. Why I'm gonna go back and forth with you when I can prove my point right here and right now?
Dang, I think this is gonna start a whole nother beef. And not only what happened this morning, I didn't see that live. I was in yours this morning. I didn't see Ness's live. But girl, that is gonna start a whole nother drama out here in this sector. And are you going live tomorrow?
Oh, that I don't know. To be honest, I didn't have any intention to go live today, if not for all that happened in King Roman News. And so this morning I was like, well, let me do my recap of what happened in the show since I got disqualified for me.
Hmm.
Yeah. But but yeah, so that's what it is.
What do you think of the other contestants last night? I didn't see them all. I saw the few that I saw. Lovely. What do you think about Lovely's performance?
Um
Did we even see it?
I I can't remember who was Lovely Love supposed to be. The ones that stood out to me was read my book because she did do an accurate job and I don't even care for her that much. But she did a good job. Um and Uppity.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did see Uppity. Yeah, she had her hair messed up, and was she in a closet or something?
she
I think she was doing Brianna, if I'm not wrong. Was it Brianna she was doing?
yeah, she was. She was. And but I mean everybody did pretty well. I think what do you think about the Umar Boys sector people trying to be up in the competition? See, and that's my problem. They over there in our impersonation competition impersonating each other. No, this a B sector impersonation competition.
That's where I got stuck a little bit because I was saying, who is Hood Conservative? Because I think was it Shekim who was doing Hood Conservative, and I was like, I don't know who this is, so I can't tell if
Correct.
he's doing a good job at it or not. But it's YouTube. People from all different sectors watch.
Not when
So
it's two
they're
hundred and
gonna.
fifty dollars on the line. Y'all better take y'all asses somewhere else. Cause see, that's the problem. All these sectors, as soon as it's a competition, they come running because they trying to win the money. Then, as soon as that man come out ready to dox everybody like what he did before, then they be talking about they ain't a part of the B sector. Well, stop coming over here trying to get the money.
Who MHB? Child.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted me to say his name on here or not. Because some people
I
get
don't.
mad, girl. T Velocity, I
Child.
think she got post traumatic stress about him. Because when I would be up on her panel and I mention his name, girl, you would have think that I cussed out the Lord himself.
You know what? People were trying not to give him any type of shine at all, so I can see that. Not to have his name out there because they were trying not to pay him any type of attention or anything because
Hmm.
of what he was doing at the time. So I can probably see that. But at the same time, I liked two content creators pretty much ushered him out of the sector. I don't know if there was anybody else who did, but I do know Deanna ushered him out. King Roman ushered him out, and nobody
Hmm.
even remembers him anymore. If there were any other persons, I don't know, but I know for sure Deanna and King Roman ushered his ass out. Because who is gonna see people coming over here trying to dox people from the beef sector and just be cool with that? But at the same time, he was specifically targeting them, and they got his ass. Got
That
his
is
ass.
true, but even with him, he claimed Mo 3 sector. And you know how many of our competitions where Mo 3 sector done came and won some money?
Mhm.
And then turn around and not they person is trying to dox the whole entire sector after they done came and won money from us? Please.
Mhm. What do you think about Lolo's performance?
Lori did a good job. She did a good job. But even I think that she should have kept it D sector, but instead she was trying to impersonate Umar Boys.
Oh, she
She wouldn't
did.
have got my vote. Hmm.
Oh, yeah, it was
She
Shakim.
was
Okay.
doing Shakim. Yeah,
Yeah.
and she wouldn't have got my vote just off that alone. Because why do we care about a Shakim impersonation? Didn't he get buried on the same channel last week? He was
Hmm.
buried. We did a funeral and buried him on this very same channel, and you
I
want to
was
do an
kind of
impersonation
shocked.
of him?
I'm, I was kind of shocked for him to even be able to click on the link too, because a whole funeral, and how do you get a funeral and you still go back to the channel that the funeral was held? Is my question. How do you do that? I'm just saying, you got buried and you still go there, like your ghost
Hmm.
is there to haunt them or something. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Well, the
Beef sector
fact
says,
is,
I agree. It all should have stayed beef sector. Hey, D Dots. Go ahead, Jada.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's why I stand right there, because at first, before that MHB stuff, I didn't care about the other sectors participating in the competitions. I really didn't. But after that MHB thing, and I realized that most of those sectors, specifically Mo3 people, was standing behind him in his fuckery. After they done came and been in our charcuterie contest over on ODSs, any type of cooking contest, they welcome to win the money. All of this stuff. I'm like, wow. But then they were thoroughly entertained at the man trying to dox the very people that helped them win prize money over the course of this past holiday. That's crazy. And at that particular point, then I started side eyeing the other sectors. And I'm just being honest. I gotta keep it a buck.
Mm. Jamel, you're going on a toilet break? Chow. Beef sector pistol whipped the UMAR boys. Shakim will be okay. He's about to go. So he'll be going into the land of the dead. Doing tours. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Beef sector pistol with the UMAR boys. Beef sector says Shakim purposefully makes fools of them. They think he is slow, and I agree, but he is running circles around the smart people. They forgive Umar boys faster than they do original beef sector people. I've seen that too. I've seen
Mm, and
that.
and that was one of the reasons too. It was after that MHB thing happened. Well, no, it was actually before the MHB where I stopped donating to the pots for the competition. Used to be I would try to donate, to make the pot bigger. But because donating my money for it to go to another sector of people, and then they want to have people doxing people, and then like even during the competitions where they encourage us to cash out these people individually if you like them. If you got anything relatable up in your cash app to your personal life, then you don't send that right on over to them. So that way, the next time MHB come and do his bullshit again, then you don't hand it over your information.
I've
Mm-mm.
said this like maybe 2 years ago. I was saying this to somebody, and they were like, "Oh no, they can't dox people from their cash app." I'm like a freaking whatever. And I'm saying there are some people who forgot to change their name. They forget the type of sector they're in. And they have their
Mhm.
full names out there on their cash apps and are out here sending cash apps to people. Trust and believe people are collecting your information and investigating. They are doing the do behind the scenes. So you got to be careful over here with your cash apps. Make sure it's not in your real name, your government name, because some people are so disgusting and they'll go try
Mhm.
finding you. I've seen that
And
happen.
that's an absolute fact, Carrie. That people do have their government name up in there. And a lot of the times you got to remember, a good majority of the people in our sector, albeit women, they are sometimes elderly women. They use
That's
Cash App to
true.
send stuff to their grandkids and stuff. That's what they use their Cash App for. So when they trying to
Mhm.
be nice during a competition or for whatever reason, they don't even think to go up in there and change their name, because they just like, oh yeah, I got Cash App. I just sent my grandson this. You know what I'm saying? And it be their whole name right there.
Yeah. You gotta change your cash app on here because some people are okay, like some CCs, they'll see it, they won't, because you have people who are genuine and they won't, try to mess things up for you, but there are some who don't care, so you have to be very careful about that. Beef Sector says when MHB showed up, I stopped seeing people from other sectors that used to drop down and hit links, but when he got ran out, they became visible again. And did they click on
Mm-hmm.
their live streams and say that what he was doing was wrong? Did anybody do that? From the sector who
No,
was supposed to be friends with the beef sector?
actually, over there on King Romans, when King Roman was fighting him back, I think the first time, and I was up on the panel. The lady Sin City from the Mo 3 sector came up there, cussed us out, and waged war. Talk about this war between the Mo 3 and the beef sector. If King Roman still got his video up, it's plain as day right there, Carrie. And I was so shocked because Sin City was supposed to be a part of Ness's rap competition. Remember Ness
Um,
had the whole rap competition.
hmm I'm gonna
Yeah.
step away for like 20 seconds, J Dunn.
Okay, that's fine.
Maybe 30.
But oh, that's fine. But yeah, Sin City had waged war against us where she was just a contestant up in this rap competition, but she ended up canceling at the last minute. I don't know if she ever was a contestant in any of the competitions on the spaceship, but I know Queen 88 was, and Queen 88 was cool with MHB at that particular time, and like Big Baby and all these people. But I could believe that they stopped showing themselves in the sector being supportive while he was doing all that. And then once he left, then they showed back out again. But that just shows that they cowards. Either they cowards or they just fake. But I think that everybody needs to be paying attention to that. And I pay attention. I used to donate to the pot, but I don't donate to the pot no more. Now I just save my cash apps and I will donate to the content creator that I choose, but I keep it in the B sector. Let me look at the comments. Okay, so beef sector said no, they stayed silent. Beef sector the only ones not knowing how to stay on code. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why it's so hard for them. I really don't. But it is what it is. But I be peeping the game. Oh, when somebody named Queen Me was up in here trying to say that I was on the spectrum. Queen Me, you probably got grandkids on the spectrum. Stop it. Queen Me, you calling me on the spectrum. I better not see you over there in cruisers. I better not see you over there at Read the Heart of Philadelphia. I better not see you over there at Readers. I better not see you over there trying to support these content creators that actually have spectrum people up in their life. I better not see you. Because if I see you over there while you over here making comments like that, I'm going to tell them what you said.
I'm back.
Okay, Carrie. I'm going to tell them what you said. And don't worry about deleting your comment, Queen Me, because I already screenshot your comment.
Lord, she over here screenshotting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What is going on? Well, that's all I came to talk about today because that was the main thing that I saw was King Romans. And I was just here wondering where everybody was. That's really why I came live because I was wondering, is there like a live stream going on somewhere that we don't know about? I'm just saying. That's basic.
Now that I'm not sure. Believe it or not, when I because after Ness was live earlier today, and I got kicked out of the group, then I got off of here. Believe it or not, and so I didn't come back on here just now until I looked and I saw you was live, and so I clicked in here because I saw you up in my live this morning. So I said, well, let me click up in here and give Kara some support.
Jada, you were talking about the movie group just yesterday. And then all of that happened in a matter of hours, and now you're not a part of the movie group anymore. Lord have mercy. Uh-uh.
No, I'm not a part of the movie group anymore, and that's perfectly fine by me, Carrie. I mean, I wasn't getting paid to do it. Ness will lose out more than I would because I'm actually the one that is educated to dissect and criticize film. But it is what it is.
Well, you got Happy Feet. Is that his name? Happy what? Happy
His
something.
name is Happy Life. His
Happy
Rock
Life.
was up in my live this morning too.
Yeah, I saw him over there. So he'll do his thing. He'll do his thing over there. Mr. Vanessa will do his thing over there, in your absence. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so as well. But
They
yeah,
probably
Carrie. But I didn't see anybody else live. But to be honest, I didn't scroll to look. I didn't.
Dragons was live over there talking about her bike. She's doing a bike chronicles, and outside.
Lord.
Dragons is outside. You hear me? Dragons is
Hmm.
outside. Hey Shantae. Hey everybody coming in. Hey to those in the clouds. If it's your first time here, welcome. I'm just here shooting the breeze and talking about what I saw last night over there by King Roman. Yeah,
I
girl.
think
Bike
I,
Chronicles.
I'm gonna have to go over there and see what Dragons got going on. I never did subscribe to her channel ever. Because and the only time I was really interested was whenever she was going through her situation, but I knew that I could always touch bases with her at Lemons or at Ness's.
I'm not subscribed to her. Somehow her feed, she came up in my feed. I don't know if somebody shared it or not, but I saw it and
Uh-huh.
I saw the name and I said, let me go look what's going on here. But for the most part, she was outside talking to anyone who would talk to her. She was having conversations with anyone who would talk to her over outside because she's outside. So
So
she just,
wait, she was just talking to strangers out there?
of course, she was just
Oh
there
wow.
talking. I made it to about 4 minutes. I don't think I got to the five, but that's all I could do. So she was just pretty much not paying any attention to the subscribers. She was just talking to whoever was talking to her and telling about her business and stuff. She even gave the person her name or her pet name or whatever they call that. Um, and she was talking about her bike and what happened to her. Ooh, she was talking about how many times she fell off of her bike and how her brake didn't work and she had to be using her shoes to
What? And now
nightmare.
I'm
She
definitely
fell off the bike and hurt herself a couple times and she was talking about that and how she has to use her feet to stop the bike and she was in pain and stuff. And this woman who was riding with her and stopped in the middle of, and it was a whole thing. I was trying not to laugh.
Carrie, you silly.
Doing our bike chronicles over there. I'm just saying, ride your bike, girl. She says even when she parks that bike, she has to keep side eyeing. She has to keep looking, even if the lock is on it, because you know how them people are. And so she's protecting her bike.
For me,
I'm
what
not
you
laughing.
saying that she was just out there talking to the strangers, it's making me wonder if she was just talking to them so that she could get a chance to be like, "You got $5?"
Ooh,
or something like that. You know,
I
the
don't
people
know.
do that, child.
Yeah.
Especially here in Atlanta, girl. As soon as somebody just that's outside try to start making a conversation with me, or if not, then they'll see you smoking a cigarette and be like, "You got a? Can I get a
They're
cigarette?"
bumming around.
No.
Oh yeah. Always
Mm-hmm.
bumming cigarette. Oh yeah. And they talk to you like you're some long lost friend or something, like you've known them forever. And then they slip in. You got $5? You can get it.
Yeah. Be
I'm
like,
just
"Nah, I ain't got no cash."
Shantae. I don't know if she secured a fixed address as yet because she's still talking about how it costs $20 or $30 to stay at the hostel. And she was telling the guy about being at the hostel and stuff where she
And
sleeps.
Queen Mo, you can go wherever you want. I didn't tell you you couldn't go wherever you want, but what I'm saying is when you go to those locations, ask them about their kids on the spectrum since you care so much about people on the spectrum. That's all. Now
I
don't
am.
now you can actually ask them about it and get some accurate information. But you trying to place it on me as if I could tell you something about it doesn't work.
Hey, Patricia Moore. I know somebody by that name. Hey, Patricia. Hope you're doing good. You know, I hope you're not the person I think.
That might be your friend, Carrie. That came and found your up on damn YouTube.
I hope she unsubscribes. The hell? Hey, Postal Bomb. That woman is not. I don't even know. Does anybody know if Dragons actually got a job yet? Because she did an interview and stuff, and she sounded like she was sure she got that job and stuff. And she talked about getting her uniforms and stuff. So, is she? What is going on with her? Does anybody know?
Well, the last time I heard about it was probably a couple of days ago. Ness was mentioning it. Ness said that she had another extension request or something because she's still waiting on her birth certificate to come in
Oh
or
Lord!
something like that.
How long does it take for a birth certificate to come up? And didn't she say she could
Well,
print it out or something like that somewhere?
but the thing is, the only way that you can get it is if you. I think because she was born, I think she born and raised in Chicago. She would have had to try to go to Chicago in order to request it, or either her mama had to go. And so I think it might have been a situation of getting her mama to actually go get it, which I think that's crazy. I'm so happy that my mama kept all of my documentation so that even when she passed away, girl, all of my documents was
All
right there.
together,
I ain't have to do
right?
nothing.
Growing up, that's what I saw
Because
my
I
mom
couldn't
do.
imagine needing my birth certificate and only my mama can get it. What?
And if she's not working and she got herself some money a few weeks ago, why does she just take go home and get it her damn self? It would cost her less. She's not working, so why not go home to get it? Since it's such a hassle to get, whatever. Go home. Go back. Go get your documentation if it's that bad. Because what are you doing? I don't know. And in this modern day, I don't know why it would be so hard to get, you know, birth. It doesn't take more than a week, actually. I don't know. I wish
Well,
her the
I think
best.
she was saying something about you have to go to the courthouse or something. Which even that's why I keep my stuff up in like a lockbox. All of my important stuff. My
Yeah,
mama's death certificate, everything. I keep it up in this lockbox because I couldn't even imagine if I was up in her shoes and I lost my birth certificate, I need it for something. For me to have to drive 6 or 7 hours to go to Mississippi just to get it again, girl, that's so crazy. That's like the most inconvenient thing.
you have to
And
have
she
all
would
your
actually,
documentation together. I
hmm
know.
yeah, and she would have to actually fly, cause she in Miami, but she from Chicago. So and she don't have a car, so it ain't like she could go drive and go get it.
Dang. As much as I'm not I don't know I don't know much about her, but she has to get it together at some point. Get it together. You are almost 40 and you're an adult. You have to remember that. You got to get stuff together. And I hope the people who are helping her behind the scenes, if there are people helping her behind the scenes, I hope she gets the help that she needs. And I'm not going to stop saying it. There was somebody in the chat when she was talking about her whole dilemma that was telling her where she could go to get help. Or what she was saying, there were readily available jobs somewhere. They were saying that all over in the chat, and I don't think she even responded to it. Shows how much she cares, you know?
Well, no, I think she cared about it, but the problem is no job is going to hire you without proper identification. And you can't get the proper identification without the birth certificate and social security the social security card.
There are so many things she could do, and people who work under the table and stuff. She needs to know what she got. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Bash
Well, I
Bash.
believe that she might be doing something under the table because that would be the only way that she's staying afloat for as long as she has been.
Uh-huh.
She probably doing something over under the table. I just hope that she ain't like selling no booty.
Ooh. Who Lovely Love was the first one I heard telling her
You got to be in a
encouraging
bad
the
way in life
spirituals. Don't
whenever you
sell her.
decide to
Hey. I'm
do
like,
that. And
what?
it's crazy, but it was so many people up in the sector that was telling her that she better go sell some ass and stuff like that. And I'm like, y'all really gonna encourage her to do that
Yeah, that
in
was really
Miami
bad.
of
When
all
somebody
places when she ain't even from there?
when somebody's in their a low point in their life, you can't expect them. You cannot give them that type of advice to go sell their coochie. Come on. Hey, I'm Maverick Bourne. Hey to everybody coming in. She should go home, right? But unless she's running from something there, maybe something's happening or happened there while she went away. She just claims that she likes the area that she's in and she doesn't want to leave. Even if it's gonna make her go broke, she doesn't care because she likes the area. But if you can't afford living in that area, why go there? You know? I'm just saying.
Well, she was running from something initially. She had told us that on Lemons, I think. She had a DV situation that was really, really bad. And
Oh,
that's what made her run from Chicago to Miami.
okay. Got you.
hmm So that's why she went all the way out there. But it's just kind of messed up that she went out there to escape the one situation, only for her to wind up in a situation out there. It wasn't.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a DV situation, but still, it's some type of situation for the predicament that she is in. But I think that's one of the reasons too why she don't want to go back to Chicago, because that's where the person, the man is that had her in the DV situation.
And now she came and now she's in a whole different situation where she is right now. That is crazy though. I wish her the best, even though I don't know the lady. And even though the lady has me blocked for maybe 3 or 4 years. I still wish you the best, girl. And I mean that. But I'm still gonna laugh at some of the stuff you got going on. Like your bicycle
Carrie,
chronicles. Okay.
I think
Go
it's
ahead.
funny that I come over here and I actually talk to you on your panel. Because remember, I didn't like you either. I might have had you blocked a couple of times. 'Cause I thought you was
You've
white.
never had me
Remember, I
blocked.
thought you was white. I thought you was white.
You
Remember?
you're not the only one. But you've never had me blocked, Jaden. You've
Oh,
never
I didn't
blocked.
block you. No,
You probably just didn't
I think
like
your
me.
saving. No, your saving grace was Deanna and Rick Reed, because I was like, well, she demoderate for them, so I guess she alright.
And a lot of people who have me blocked, they had me blocked because I used to moderate for Tracy. So that's one of like some people I've never seen them in like 3 or 4 years. And all of a sudden I can see them now because I'm no longer over there. So I'm just saying. And of course she had a white mod. That was Carrie, not Carrie. So a lot of people, got us confused. Carrie, I don't know where she went, but she just got out. And so some of the people were mistaking me for her. Lovely Love was one of the first persons who cussed me out. You were a white bitch. You were white pieces, bitch. And I was there laughing because some of these people don't know that I get laugh. I laugh so hard when some of you try to come at me because it's funny to me. But I was just there laughing because I know, it doesn't penetrate. It just doesn't. Yeah, I
Well,
know she went to Vigo,
I
but she
think
doesn't
that
hang
I was
around here anymore.
getting you and her confused, but then also you didn't make it any better, because one day or it was one morning I was in Houston Bread Live, and remember, the first person who chat first can pick a song. And girl, you picked some ridiculous white ass song, and I'm like, she white.
I listen to all types of music. I do, and
Girl,
I like
when
all
Houston Bread played that, I was like, this is what she picked?
I don't even remember the song. May have been some
Me
hit
either.
shit. But yeah, that's Carrie was a really good mod, but some people unfortunately don't appreciate their moderators. Not that we're hoping for you to, give us like this big prize and stuff, but sometimes some people are um so disrespectful towards their mods. I'll just leave it at that. So must have been a reason why she doesn't or she chose not to stick around and not even give an explanation why she didn't go back over there. You know, I'm just
hmm
saying. And I'm not
Well,
gonna change who I am for anyone on here. I can't do it. Mm-mm.
mhm. Well, I will say with my moderators, for the most part, I have pretty good rapport with them, and I at least try to remember their birthdays and stuff. And if I can do something extra, I will sometimes, but not for. I'm not always able to do it for everybody. But I try to like rotate if I could, because if I got additional cash apps or something, if I could cash out my moderator something, I will. But it just depends. But I agree. You got to treat them like people, because they are people.
Right. Not, I'm not necessarily looking for anything. I'm just saying I understand, some people they do give back to their mods. I'm not looking for anything, but I'm just saying in general there are some people who really really are disrespectful towards the people who are helping them with their channels. It may seem as if they don't do a lot, but they do. They're I was listing out all the stuff they do behind, when a live stream is going on. Get rid of all the spams, approve all those messages. They're the ones dropping your Cash App and you're getting money in your pockets because of them. Because if people want your Cash App, they can get it from the mods. And how dare you be cussing your mods out and shit like that? They're the ones dropping the links for you. They're just, helping to moderate your show while you're live so you don't have to think about too much while you're doing your content. So I kind of don't like to see when people are disrespectful towards their mods. I'm just saying. I'm not
Yeah,
looking
you
for
were
it.
talking about that. I think you were talking about that yesterday because that's what happened. Ness cussed out her mod Faith, the lady named Faith Driven.
Did Faith go back?
I don't know. I didn't see her, but I haven't really been looking for her either. But I don't know if she came back or not.
The Joy Queen, I've seen that happen so many times where people start to cuss their mods because they see them in other chats. And I'm saying, how the hell did you see them in those chats? It means you're there too. So what are you trying to say? They're supposed to stay in the clouds to not make you feel bad? That's crazy. They be looking to see, oh, I saw you over that live. I saw you there, bitch. It means you were there too. So you're supporting the same people who you don't want, the mod to support, and that's just dumb. You can't be virtually holding chains around people's necks because they mod for you. Fuck that. That's just dumb. Who is back? She says she's back. Faith is back. Vash, not 1K. Somebody paid a whole $1,000 for a mod stick. Are they getting some retirement benefits with that? I wonder if they're my long
Yeah,
lost
I do
cousin.
know in the other sector that's what people do. But I think that's a dangerous game to play with a platform. That's why I have my same moderators probably for years now. I might
Mm-mm.
every now and then I might add a new person, but it's very, very rare. And I have to have seen you supporting. Because yeah, that person has the likelihood to mess up your entire channel.
Oh yeah, they can. They can block your whole chat. They
Hmm.
can do so much. It's yeah. So you have to really like
They
trust
can
people when you
delete
give them
they can
mods.
delete comments and all
Right,
types of stuff
important
that you don't
comment.
get to see. Hmm.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know if you know it, but back in the day, Tracy was one of my mods. Did you know? And when me and her fell out, she blocked my chat. I forgot that she had the wrench, and
Oh
because
Lord.
mm, before Tracy ever became a content creator, me and her were friendly because I knew Michelle ATL and Brown and Josh, her friend, because they both were
I
living out
like
here, and I met
Josh.
them at the huh.
I like Josh. I was subscribed to him. I don't see him going live anymore. I used to watch them both. Go ahead.
Well, Tracy and No Nonsense used to be the moderators for Josh. And so once I made moderators for my channel, I put Tracy and No Nonsense. But once me and Tracy started beefing way back when, this was like 2018, y'all. When it wasn't really a beef, we just had a disagreement. And the problem was though, I was kind of like I am now, where I don't go live all the time. Even back then, I didn't. And I forgot that Tracy had the damn wrench, and I was noticing people was missing.
Oh
I had to
Lord.
take that immediately. I took it immediately. And that taught me a lesson all the way back then about giving people wrenches. But I only gave her the wrenches because, again, her and No Nonsense. No Nonsense was cool with Tracy, and me and No Nonsense was cool. So that's why I'm like, okay, well, I'll give you and Tracy a wrench until I could, build up the people that I want to be my moderator.
So the girl went in and blocked all your supporters. That's crazy. I would never do that. I would never do
Yeah,
that. That is crazy.
she been doing crazy little shit like that. But it was my fault because I forgot that I had gave her a wrench. But
Mm.
child, back then I was working so much. It could be like a month or two that went by before I went live again. You see what I'm saying? So I wasn't paying attention.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. I didn't even know that she was one of Josh's mods. Maybe I wasn't paying attention at that time, you know. But I was always over there. Josh didn't go live a lot though. He was mostly over there by Michelle, so that's where I would
Uh huh.
see him. Yeah, so
Yep.
that's where I, yeah, because during that time, most of the things I was watching was those recaps of, whatever reality show I was watching and stuff. And then she would always be able to talk to some of the people who are, in those reality shows. So that's one of the reasons why I went there. I wasn't really like a big fan of hers, but I'd watch her. I think who was the guy? What's the name of the actor that they always put her picture with? What's the name of that
Oh,
short guy?
Gary
Who are you
Coleman.
talking about? Gary
Gary
Coleman.
Coleman.
Right.
Yeah.
So they were always, provoking her about her looking like him and stuff. So that messy part is also what held me over there too. And when she had that falling out with what's his name, that dresses
Funky
in
Dineva.
Funky Dineva who rented her home and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So the drama also kept me over there. But then, I'll be there for the reviews and shit. So I've been in the
Well, but
bushes a lot.
what's crazy though, because I stopped being subscribed to Michelle. It's been some years, but I'm gonna have to go check on her channel because it was one day that I was in VS Live, and VS was congratulating her for reaching like a milestone in her subbies. It seemed like
Oh
her
wow.
platform still done took off. Yeah, so I gotta go over there and see what's going on.
Let me see. I'm gonna type
I
her
feel
name
like,
right now.
yeah, look and see, Carrie. Because I don't know if she like at like 100,000 subscribers or something like that, but
She's at
she must have
113.
gained. Okay, so yeah, when I heard
When did
VS
I
congratulating
unsubscribe?
her, huh?
I'm saying I didn't even know when I unsubscribed from her. Must have been a really long time because I was always up there, listening to her. Like she's at 113,000 subscribers. She should have had more than that by this. She's been around for so long.
Well, that is true, but I think it was a lot of things that kind of held her back. Because honestly, I don't think that the T.S. Madison and Kaya drama did her any favors.
She was over there doxing TS Madison and stuff. I was up in those lives, okay? Been around in the bushes for a long time, but I wasn't watching like everybody in the beef sector. But I remember her calling him Timothy, and doing the whole shebang with T.S. Madison and stuff. So a little bit of the drama is what kept me there, and the fact that she had links with the Real Housewives of Atlanta and the husbands too. So I kind of
Uh
liked
huh.
that. Yeah, but I really like Josh. Josh kind of reminds me of Rebel Son too. Guess that's why I like
I
Rebel.
I could see a resemblance. I could. And especially because I met Rebel in person as well. He was in Orlando when I went. And I
Oh.
can see the resemblance with them. I think Josh might be slightly taller than Rebel. But they do have the same build and I think a sense of style that's similar.
Uh-huh. So I wonder what his channel is. I should try to find him. I don't even know what his channel name is. I should go check up to see what he got going on. So VS is out here spreading her wings. So she's cool with Michelle Atelian. Okay. Vibrant
Well,
says her views
remember,
are very high.
she been cool with Michelle because remember, Michelle was the one that was able to help her get whatever receipts and stuff when she was doing the whole chicken bone gate from that T.S. Madison event. And you remember,
Wrong
Michelle
game.
ain't like no damn T.S. Madison back then. So they have been cool even since then. I mean, for all we know, Michelle and VS probably talked on the phone every day for them 3 years that VS.
Girl, it's been a long ride on here. This too. I think some of the times I say I think I've been here. Ooh, look at this! Look at this troll name. Shit like that or whatever. Oh
Oh
my
my goodness.
and shit like that or whatever. J.DUNN, I think if you joined forces with me, it will be epic. We'll have an epic live, J Dunn. We will get the morning commute and it will be legendary and shit like that or whatever, J Dunn. Come on, J Dunn. I can just see her thinking about it before she made that call. I'm just saying, girl. I've never heard somebody say shit like that or whatever so many times in my life. God.
But see, now that's why you should have had joined the King Roman impersonation. You might would have won with that one.
I would have bit my tongue. I would have bit my tongue trying to talk like that and shit like that or whatever. I'm just saying. But I have to have the Steve Urkel voice to get that and shit like J Don. You know, who is asking if I'm live? I am live.
No, that person is making fun of this.
Oh, that's
When
what the
this he was
call.
like, wait, hold up, you live? You live?
That was hilarious. I'm just saying. I can't believe I woke up this morning. And I'm like, I'm going right back over there to watch that shit. And I was over there. I had reached the hour and whatever minute mark when you went live, and I'm like, do I go to J Dunn's live or keep watching this video and laughing? What do I do? Because you were out there, and J Dunn was there in the chat saying, type the question you want me to ask her.
For real, I was trying to get as much as we could get out of her. But it's crazy because everybody was so confused, didn't know if it was live or
If it was
recorded, that
live.
nobody was giving me good questions.
I think YTC gave one. I think I saw like a few because they wanted to know how do you think Ness is gonna react and blah blah blah. So I saw maybe two good
Yeah,
ones, but the
but they
questions
questions
weren't
was
for
really
topics.
about Ness's reaction. I really didn't care too much about Ness's reaction. I wanted to know about that backbiting shit that they done. I wanted to know what else they got up their sleeves, who they cahooting against. I wanted her to be dropping names. And honestly, the only name that she dropped was Haley.
Yeah, I heard that, and that was not a surprise to me at all because she's always behind the scenes doing stuff. So that did not surprise me when I heard that. But if you were able to like prod a little bit more, she may have given you something because that's what
And
VS did
she
when he
did
was able to
mention
get that pick from her.
She did
And
mention when I watched it back, she mentioned Fates and Nika as well, but simply saying that Ness play up in their faces. I don't know if you caught that, but she
mm-mm,
said it. She said that Ness be playing in Fates and Nika's faces because she really don't like them or whatever.
and shit like that or what and shit like that or whatever. So Bomb says Just Read My Book was first for me, and the Truth one was second. Yeah, the person who did Truth, she did really good too. She kind of sounded like her for real, for real.
She did. She did. And
Yeah.
especially when she sung that song. Which now that I used to say when Truth first came out with that song, that was one of my favorite things that I liked for Truth to sing because that mess was so funny.
Girl, I heard that Truth has me blocked or something. I don't know. That was like a year ago. I heard that somebody said I dropped in her chat. Listen, I've never dropped in that woman's chat before. So y'all need to leave my name alone and stop making those fake pages and stuff. Okay, just leave me alone. Leave me alone and shit like that or whatever. You know, because I have a legendary community wall and I'll cuss you out on my legendary community. That girl said she has a legendary community wall. I about. I couldn't. I didn't know what to do with myself when she says her community wall is like. Not gonna lie, she does put some funny stuff on there when I do see them. But legendary? Child, this is a beef sector girl. That phone call going live was legendary. Okay. That will be talked about for a while on here. Not your legendary community wall. You hear me? I'm just saying.
Jude John. Did I sound like Truth?
Yeah, keep going.
Oh. Jude John. Team no sleep. When you see a real nigga, better holler at me.
Team no sleep. I can't talk. I should probably write it down. I could probably do something. You know.
That's my
Team
first
no
time trying
sleep.
to do Truth.
What it do, J Dunn? What it do? What it do, the Joy Queen? I'm trying.
Crazy. And like, but I don't know. Her voice don't match her at all because do you remember she was in Orlando? And do you remember that she was in Orlando?
Yeah, and I saw the pic of her. I didn't expect. Yeah, I remember seeing her. She was in the booty
She
shorts and
is
stuff.
very she seemed very feminine and it looked like her favorite color is pink. So it don't match her voice at all.
And I think she kind of puts on a little bit when she does her live stream because somebody, I don't remember who it was, if it was Reed who did a live stream, and
Hmm.
they played her with her regular voice. I'm trying to remember if it was
Oh.
Reed. So she may put on a little bit more when she is doing her live streams. That's the impression I got. You know.
Oh, okay. And that might make sense. It's crazy because I got there the day after Truth left. When I got there, I was looking for Truth. I had asked Sean where she was, and she had left earlier that morning.
Oh, they said she went there
Yeah.
to go serve juice and stuff. I don't know. These people are crazy. They said she went there to become a maid. I'm just saying.
Cause I
Team
was
no
looking
sleep.
forward to meeting her, and then I would have been able to say, yeah, she talked like that, or no, she don't
Yeah,
talk like that. But I didn't
yeah.
get to meet her.
Some of the people say they can never understand her. Vibrant Law, what it do? What it do, Vibrant Law? Team no
What to
sleep.
do, Shawty? What to do, Shawty? You getting better at it. You got to keep practicing, Carrie.
Maybe by the part three of King Romans, I'll get her down if I'm not laughing too much. But it's entertaining. I know Uppity loves herself some Truth Enterprise because she shares her out a lot. That's how I know when Truth is live because she'd be cracking
Hmm.
up and stuff. But anyways, J Dunn, I see somebody. Let me see something.
Okay.
I want to play a game, but I'm trying to see if I should hold out for my members live because she was there serving things and whatever and shit like that or whatever. Okay, and shit like that or whatever. um,
Well, she did serve something, but I think that was part because if I'm not mistaken, they recorded. It was supposed to be kind of like a trailer slash like commercial type thing that she had served something, but she didn't come there specifically to serve anything. It just so happened that they were filming, so they incorporated her in some way. So that's one thing because I hear people dragging her all the time. Like she went out of her way just to bring somebody a cup of tea or some bullshit. That's not. Mm-mm. No, she lived in the area. That's what Sean told me. When I came and I was asking where she was, Sean
uh-huh.
said that she was a local to that part of Florida, and so she
Okay.
drove in to meet with everybody and hang out with them the night before, and she slept over, and then she left the following
Mm.
morning and went back home. But
I
I think
forgot
they
Little
just
Pressure was
incorporated
there
her.
too. I forgot a Little Pressure was there too. Little Pressure was doing. I think Little Pressure. Who she was gonna do somebody else first, and then she dropped down because somebody else did who she wanted to do.
Oh
Yeah, I forgot
yeah,
that Little Pressure was there too.
I don't know why, but I still be I don't get in the habit of calling her Little Pressure. I still call her Light Bright. But yeah, I saw her whenever she did hers too. She did a good job.
hmm Yeah, I was half sleepy in that live last night, and that's mostly what happens with these late live. This is why I can't keep up and tell you half of the shit that happened on, let's say, a Lemon or a Ness or whoever goes late night, because I'll be getting my sleep in because I'm getting old and stuff, and I need my sleep so I can function properly and be productive the next day. I can't stay up those hours at nights. I just can't do it. You know, I
Yeah,
cannot.
well see, with me, I'm an avid napper. And so typically what I do once I finish my work day, um, I will I will decide what I'm going to make for dinner, and normally I'll just get everything out or put it up in the instant pot, and then I'll take a nap. And so a lot of the times, once I done took my nap, and then I get up, and then I have dinner, and then get ready for bed and stuff, I will listen to whoever is live through the TV. But every now and then I will wake up because I hear Zulu up in here moving around, and that's how come I'm able to keep track of what's really going on.
Oh,
Cause
okay.
like, mm, yeah, because it was one time where people was like, "Do you sleep?" I said they would be surprised at how much I actually do sleep. But that's the
I
beauty of.
Go
Mhm.
ahead. But
I was
that's the
saying
beauty
that's
of
the
taking a
beauty
nap
of
during the day and working at
right.
home.
And then also when I red ball, I put it on 2 times speed. People don't.
Hmm.
It's a. You wouldn't believe how many people red ball our lives and actually watch it in normal.
Yeah, I can't do normal anymore unless I have like some really good time on my hands. I gotta be red balling. I go through like 1.25, sometimes 7.5, 1.75,
Hmm.
so I can get through the nitty gritty and also red ball through some of the little fillers and stuff. Because if you were
Hmm.
supposed to sit and watch those 5 hour long, 6 hour long lives, you never, they're only 24 hours in the day. And I want eight of
Hmm.
them for my sleep, or maybe seven. So I can't stick around for too long. I'm just saying. The person who asked about the person who did Phi, that was Sarah, and I think she came third. Was it third or second? Maybe third, I think.
I think she was third place. Hmm.
Sophie says, I work from home 3 days a week and I will not entertain late lies. I love my right. Because you have to give your body time to heal and stuff. What's the R word? I can't think of it. I'm too tired. I'm not feeling so good. So
Yeah,
mom
you
says
keep saying that. You took some
I'm gonna
medicine.
get up. I'm trying to stay up because I'm waiting for somebody to come here,
Hmm.
and that's why I'm just kicking it right here because I'm waiting on somebody, and they're pissing me off because I've been waiting for an hour.
It's your
Yeah,
man. Your man coming.
no comments. I've been waiting and
How
waiting.
Lady Nika said about MBK. My man's. Carrie over there waiting on her man's.
I'm just because I said, okay, since I'm waiting, let me go live in the meantime because there's nothing to watch and stuff. And let me just go live and see what's going on. But here I am. It's been an hour and 50 minutes. I don't have no booty call. Hey, Ronnie Q. Oh, Ronnie Q says Sarah came in second and Lulu third. Okay, got you. Just
Okay.
read my book. The people in the comment section were talking about how and just read my book. Oh yeah, she's able to do Dovey. I mean, the ladies lived with her for how long? So they were saying that in the
That's
chat.
what I was. That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, Dovey was there for about 7 or 8 months. I mean, hell, everybody
And
should know how to impersonate their roommate.
right, and then they were saying, okay, now you've won that money, you could go train what's her name, Sugarfoot, how to pee outside. The chat was brutal. They were saying, take that
Hmm.
money and go teach Sugarfoot for sugar, train Sugarfoot to pee outside. I was in the chat laughing. I love the chats. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let me see. Shit like that or whatever says. Have you ever been listening to a live and fell asleep and dreamt about the live? No. It gave me a headache if I wake up to people screaming at each other. Thank you,
Well,
talent.
no,
It's not our word. Thank you, talent. Go ahead.
that done happened one time to me before. But when I'm ready to go to bed, I try to listen to somebody that don't have all the commotion. But that did happen to me one time because I was watching a read. She, I think that I was trying to catch her replay, but I fell asleep. And the funny thing is, the dream that I had was that we were having a conversation and Reed wouldn't let me talk. But the reason why she wouldn't let me talk is when she was playing in my headphones. And I just remember dreaming like I was getting ready to say something. And she interrupted me, cut me off. And I'm like, but Reed. And I'm like, but Reed. And I was arguing. I just remember waking up and I realized that I had been listening to Reed. So that's why I had that dream that she kept
Oh
interrupting
Lord.
me. And I was like, what?
You were about to cuss her out, weren't you? Hey Ken.
No, I wasn't gonna cuss her out up in my dream.
Somebody else came in. Hey talent. Hey Ken. Somebody else came in. Who was it? Hey to everybody coming in. Hey Ronnie Q, my mod. Hey, there was one other person, and I am not function. Oh, hey, you came back MIA. Okay, there was somebody else. You can see the chat. You gotta go to top chat Go to top chat and take it off of top chat and put it on live chat probably. I don't know why you can't see the live. Let me see something real quick. Let me go to my live and see what's going on. But you're typing in the chat. So what do you mean? Maybe I didn't read that right. Maybe it's after a live you're talking about. Sometimes it takes a while to process. Hey, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Welcome to the channel if it's your first time here. Vash, Ken was over there dragging NBK. Lord have mercy.
Now why he gonna wake that man up? Didn't we just say? Didn't we just talk about how the man been quiet minding his business?
I don't know much about these people, so because they're mostly on like panels, and when I see some of them, I can't keep up with the storylines, and I don't have like enough space in my head to take anything else on because I have my own stuff going on, and I just take things in increments. I can't do too much of the new folks, so I don't know what they got going on. Can you over there dragging these people? They're
And
saying
yo,
it was
even
brutal.
to young MIA, it's very easy to do. Only though if you went to sleep listening to it. That only happened to me when I went to sleep listening. And for me, I'm a light sleeper, so I can hear things around me. Even whenever I'm asleep, I'm not one of those deep sleepers that could sleep through a whole, tornado or a hurricane or something. I'm not one of those types of sleepers. So I can still hear everything that's going on around me, and even if I have a dream.
Yeah, I'm a light sleeper also. It really I hear stuff around me, and that's one of the things I don't like. That's one of the things I don't like. It's a good thing because you can know if somebody's outside or whatever, so you can pick stuff up. But at the same time, sometimes it makes you a little bit tired, because it's like you're still being alert and stuff. That's the part I don't like. Lord
I
have
agree.
mercy.
I
Young
agree, Carrie,
MIA.
but one thing that and I'm just going to tell you that since you're a light sleeper too. What I use, Dr. Teal's sleep spray with melatonin and essential oils, and I also have the Dr. Teal's Epsom salt. I put that up in my bed, and then I spray my linen with the Dr. Teal's sleep spray, and then every now and then, if I really want to sleep deep, deep, I will take like maybe two Benadryl or something, and that's how I could get a deep sleep. But outside of that, I'm a light sleeper. I hear everything. I mean everything.
Yeah, I tried the melatonin. Hope I pronounced it right. So I did. Oh Lord. Ken has a title that says, "When you lie on me, I upload the truth on you." What real woman goes on dating apps for attention? I'm gonna assume that's for Kiki. Ken has been going back and forth with Kiki, so Ken was just in the chat a while ago, but now I see that just came up on my phone. List. So I did try the melatonin that works, but I try not to rely on those types of substances or anything for that matter. That's my problem. I don't like taking anything, but I
But
do
no,
try.
this I'm telling you about the sleep spray. It's on Amazon. Dr. Till
Ye-
sleep spray.
let me
It's a
type
spray. It's like a
that
spray,
in.
and if you spray your pillows and your sheets and your comforter with this, so it has
How many L's
melatonin
are
and
in that
essential.
till?
Just
How
one.
many?
Just
Okay,
one.
I'm writing it down.
TEAL''S. Yeah, spray this on everything,
Oh,
and believe it or
towels.
not,
Okay.
hmm and I even use this on Zulu, his blanket. First off, I alternate his blankets, but when I get his blanket out the washer and dryer to change it out, I spray it with this before I even put it up in his little sleeping area, and that's what keep him asleep and keep him quiet too.
Okay. I typed it in, so I'll look it up. But
Uh huh.
yeah, Ken, I thought you went live because I was gonna go peep. I'm always peeping, Ken. You know that. Well, not always. Sometimes. I know, Patricia. Some of the times when the live streams end, it takes a while for the chat to upload. It does happen. So you have to be going back because it takes a while to process. I don't know why. especially the longer lives, the chats don't doesn't come up. So you have to go back and check like later on to see the chats come up. Vashti says, I went to sleep listening to Bizarro a year ago and had a business, I'm going to say, meeting the next day. So why did I have a dream that Pizarro was cursing out my supervisor? And instead of an office, we were on a spaceship. Oh my God, Vashti, you got to be careful. That spaceship, your meeting was on a spaceship. That's crazy. Got to be careful about what you listen to before bed. So Bomb's been having dreams with the CCs. Young MIA had two CCs in his dream. Um J Dunn had one, and Vashti, guys, oh my god. Oh Lord. Let me see something.
When
Okay.
I tell you Reed was getting on my nerves and had frustrated the hell out of me. If only I knew that that was because I was listening to her. Girl, I was so frustrated. And when I woke up and realized that it was her live that was playing it, that's why I was arguing with her in my dream. Girl, all I could do was laugh at it.
Oh my god, look at this comment, J Dunn. I'll just leave this right here for a quick second.
Oh, we went out on the, well, she said a double date. A double date.
Double
She
date.
didn't say it was me and her going out on the date. She said
But
a
you guys went
double
on a
date.
double date.
But so bomb. Did you ever have any dreams about Beasley? Remember, he had a crush on you back in the day.
About who?
I said
Oh,
Beasley.
that them with the zebra thing. I remember seeing that in the chat, especially over there by YTC. Over there with the aren't you guys cool anymore? So Bomb and Beasley. Jadon is out there in her dreams treating people to lunch and stuff because she said you treated all of them. Okay, she footed the bill. That's so nice. Okay.
And see, I'm happy that So Bomb had that dream because I know that it made her day, and that was working towards my good karma. That's my good karma.
Jade, look at ooh. Who didn't have a crush? The guy that you went with? Oh.
No, I think she's talking
Oh,
about Beasley.
Beasley.
Hmm.
Right. He was okay. He was just identifying with you, I guess. So Bomb. Hence the zebra. She said he didn't like her like that. Vasha, she was being a baller in the dream, girl. She was being a baller in the dream. Just saying.
Right. And that was definitely the dream because even if I had taken So Bomb or anybody out on an actual date, we going Dutch.
Ooh, I've never paid for shit on a date ever, and I kind of like it like that. Hmm. Never ever.
I know that, and that could be a topic or a debate for another day because yeah, I'm always like when you still trying to feel the person out, I think it's only fair to go Dutch. Nobody needs to go out of pocket too much until you know that y'all actually want to try to build something. It's very people. It's a lot of women that don't like that, but I'm that type of person where I'm upfront about that. I'm upfront about it.
I guess, especially if you're not sure if you're gonna be with that person, but at the same time, I have to really feel you to even go out on a date with you, and I'll never be paying for shit. That'll make me know I'm not. Mm-mm. I can see where some people will say, "No, I'm not going to be spending my hard-earned money on a date," and we may not end up being together and stuff, and they may, be ordering like a lot of stuff and whatever. But at the same time, you got to show me from early what I'm working with. Be a gentleman. Take care of stuff. Don't order my food from me at all. That will piss me off. But at the same time, no, no, no. I'm not paying for shit. You asked me out on a date, and you're gonna pay that bill. It's not that
Well,
I
but see,
can't pay
that's
it, but you
that's
know.
the difference, though, Carrie. For the heterosexual women, believe me, I believe that you should have that man pay for you. That man should pay for you. But in lesbian situations, we both women. We both getting underpaid in the workplace. I'm getting underpaid. You getting underpaid. Why I need to spend all my money?
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Hmm.
The MIA says in today's dating, I dropped the link. Ken wants the link. I dropped the link. Ken. In today's dating scene, men and women will get dating tips and advice from. Who the fuck is Andrew Tate? I don't know who Andrew Tate is. Who the hell is Andrew Tate? Am I supposed to know this person? I don't know. I don't want no dating advice from a soul because I am looking. When I'm looking at stuff, and I do my due diligence. I do what I have to do before I even go on a date with you. I am not playing around with anybody. Uh-uh. No. Yes, also, mom, she was balling in the dream. So she paid for everyone. Oh, oh, okay, got you, young MIA is one of those who will be giving out advice about relationships, and their relationships are usually in the gutter, or they don't have one at all. I'm just saying. Let me see if this is Ken. Hey, Ken.
Yeah, I'm outside being a slut.
What's that video you got that you just uploaded? Because I
AJ
wasn't
Dunn.
able to look at it.
Hey, Kiki. Yeah, I just heard all that wind, and I could tell that you was outside because I heard the wind.
Oh, let me turn that stuff down. I wanted to ask J Dunn. Did J Dunn? They said you doxed somebody on last night. What happened?
No, I ain't doxed nobody last night. No. Ness got upset with me because I did my impersonation of Deanna in King Roman's competition. And I was trying to drag everybody on the panel because Deanna dragged everybody. But Ness got offended because I called her a crackhead. But that's what Deanna called Ness. Deanna called her the crack smoking dope fiend and stuff like that. That's what Deanna called her. And so she took it to heart. And so by that point, she started cussing me out, and then she brought up my ex that I had all legal stuff with. And so then I brought up people in her family that she had legal stuff with. So they say I doxed her.
Um,
So that's what happened.
I was supposed to be a judge, but I had to work. But I watched the replay. It was really good though. Why the Umar boys like what's why people trying to do the Umar boys like I'm getting sick of them in this sector. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm about to go off on all of them.
Well, and that's the interesting thing, Kiki, because it was about maybe 3 or 4 contestants that came up and participated from the Umar Boys sector, and they were all doing impersonations of each other, even though it was a B sector competition. So clearly, the B sector didn't even know who they was trying to be because we don't know them. You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
But they did. They came up and did their impersonations, and most people didn't know who they were trying to be. And I'm like, y'all really want to win the $200 or $500 or whatever it was? I'm like, I don't think that it's fair for y'all to come and impersonate y'all sector in our sector competition and expect us to know who y'all are and for y'all to win. Get out of here.
Yes, I agree. And I wanted to say Happy Mother's Day to everybody, all the mothers in the chat. I got this shit in my mouth from the dentist, and this shit hurt. I'm on the mute.
Okay, so I was on mute because I asked you a question when you came up here. So I just went to go get my answer because I just went and watched your video a while ago. So I see you're still going back and forth with Kiki. So while you were here talking to Jada, I went and I listened to that shit. You say you're exposing her. So I'm guessing something came up about her saying she doesn't go on dating apps, and you uploaded everything
No,
that she did.
she's bashing the beef sector, acting like she wasn't a part of the beef sector, and telling people that the beef sector is trash because she's in the other another sector. So the other,
Oh.
yeah, she's this new bougie lady in the other sector now. So I said, well, hold on, you can't. The beef sector made you who you is, lady. You had like how many? 13 characters, huh?
Oh, all those different names she had. I just went and watched it. So okay, thank you for keeping me up with that because I was wondering. So that video seems like it was done a long time ago, and it depends on. I got to see the username she had because she's had several of them. Okay, I got you.
Not not only that though, but she done did her come up off the dude, the Atlanta street
The
interviews dude.
street dude,
But he,
right? So
yeah, and he do all the interviews out here. But I believe that she did haul ass from the B sector because VS won whatever last thing that they had. She had to get the hell on.
I think once she started to
Yep.
do that, because I was mentioning how her numbers started growing and stuff, because she was in a whole different sector right now. And it was because she was doing different content. At first, it was the love story with her and what's his name, Octavius and stuff, and then it became, you know, that street dude guy. It was all of those interviews and stuff. So that's what kind of pivoted her out in that other area of YouTube. So she's been doing that. She's a whole different person over there. Okay,
Well, he's about to
She
sue
is.
her.
the Atlanta guy, street dude
Yeah,
guy.
the Atlanta guy about to sue her because she's saying that the man have STDs and that the man is taking advantage of homeless women by aura wording them, and she basically she's what she do over here, she's doing it over there, but she's trying to do it in a classier way. So the man is starting to put he's about to put papers on her like VS did, but he's going to do it worse because she put his financial records out here. People know how much he make, and she doxed the man.
Oh no.
Yeah, and
What?
I did the last time that I looked at
I'm
anything
stepping
that
away
she
for one
had.
minute.
Okay.
Okay, Carrie, but as long as you could hear. The last time that I saw anything about her related to the Atlanta Street interviews, she was cozying up with a double amputee.
That's the
That
girl
had
who I'm
got,
cool with.
yes, and I'm like that right there alone. It's almost somewhat of exploiting, in my opinion,
Yep.
because I subscribe to that girl's YouTube channel too. But only from Atlanta Street interviews. And I don't know if you saw the man Shamarco. Child, he done been over there up in the Atlanta Street interviews. I'm like, I had when it first happened, I had hit Brianna up at Instagram and I said, Brianna, I said, look at your dude over here. And I gave her the link. She talk about J.DUNN, you need to let him come stay with you. He
I,
can't come stay with me.
I started laughing when I seen that. I'm not gonna lie.
That thing was crazy. But it just goes to show that I don't care how many subscribers you get or how much internet time you get. That shit don't matter because this man is out here on the streets of Atlanta now homeless.
Yep.
And he was just an internet sensation.
Yes, he was.
I'm
He was
back.
just making money.
Mm,
Hmm.
that
And
was
on one of
crazy to
the
me.
notifications, I was saying that Kiki, I wasn't hearing you guys because I stepped out. I was saying some time ago that Kiki and Villanor have successfully had like different viewers now. You go to their chats, you can't tell half of the people in there.
But
They're all
Villanor is her content is way different. She's not harassing people. She's not
mm-mm.
lying on people. She's actually doing real content.
But something is a little bit messy over there. That Ernesto guy in jail. Those prison phone calls. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I don't know what the hell they're talking about, but I'll be over there getting my life. Okay, I'm
Her
just
said
saying.
she'd be confused at the people.
But I don't know them. I don't know them people.
I don't know nobody in that chat. I mean, nobody in Villanor chat. I'm like, damn, where's the beef sector? Like, she got a whole new audience,
If
and it's
five
not
But
hundred
that
trolls.
people are
channel,
in her chat, you'll only see like two beef sector names that you really know.
but that channel specifically though, Vila Nor set that one apart. Her beef sector channel is Vila Nor Uncut. If you go to the Villanor Uncut, that's where she do her B sector content. But I think that she's been so engulfed in the success of her main channel that she hadn't even really done any B sector content. But I will say that when you do start branching out to the bigger sectors and trying to do commentary on them, like Kiki already telling me that the man about to put papers on the other Kiki, the girl Kiki, that that comes with the territory when you start frolicking over there with these people that got bigger numbers.
Yep.
Cause they got bigger numbers, that mean they got bigger pockets too.
Yeah.
I learned that from Tasha K. With Tasha K, just the fact that Tasha K is $40 million in debt
Damn.
because of an interview. Yeah, Cardi B got granted a $40 million judgment against
I thought
Tasha
it
K.
was 4 million.
I thought it was 4.
Oh, my bad. Four. Sorry, four. Y'all right, it's four. But the million, it's the millions for me. It's the millions for me. 40 million, 4 million, either way, it's too much.
It's still
And
millions.
it's still millions. And so I'm just like, I think twice before I really start trying to frolic with these bigger content creators or like with the celebrities and stuff. Because I mean, just like y'all see, they are cracking down on the internet in the B sector. That's across the board. Don't think that it stopped at the B sector because it don't.
Yeah, that is true.
Tasha K kind of was feeling herself a little bit too much because she was doing too much. She was behind the scenes paying people for information and stuff, especially with R. Kelly and those other people. So she kind of got a little bit above her, outside of herself, put it that way. And that's one of the reasons why she got caught. She didn't want to stop when they were telling her to stop. She didn't care because she was just all about the numbers, the numbers, the numbers. And that will get to your head and you'll get yourself into some legal woes because of that.
Hmm.
I don't feel sorry for her. I'm not gonna lie, I don't. Because she was told to stop. She was told to desist and she didn't. So I don't feel bad for her. Because she was lying over there.
She was lying, and I mean she was lying, big old lying on that lady. And I don't even like Cardi B. What Molly said? I don't know why I can't see it. The comment's so small.
Keep that one right there. Keep that one right. The K Bearman said, even I'm nicer here. No, I'm nicer here because ain't nobody over here disrespecting me. Me and Carrie have an understanding. That's why I enjoy being over here. If Kiki would have came up here trying to cuss me the fuck out, then guess what? We would have been fighting. But he didn't. He said, "Hey, J. Dunn, how you doing? I'm doing great. How are you, sir?" So it ain't that I'm nicer here, but people ain't fucking with me. We just having a conversation, and that's what it is.
Yeah, I like J Dunn. I like both sides, the crazy side and the good side. I really like the crazy side though.
Yeah, but I think like even with all of the like the cyber laws and different things that's changing, it's gonna be really hard for people to do celebrity content. And that's the
Mhm.
reason why I wouldn't even dare try to venture into that realm. With even with Wiley, he's been very successful with the celebrity content, but I sometimes wonder because he still like to talk about Armand from time to time, and Armand is
He's
elevating.
jealous. He's jealous of Armand
He ain't gonna be able to keep talking about Armand all willy nilly like he used to, because
because
Armand is getting.
he's moving up.
He is.
I remember watching Armand when he fell out with what's her name, Tasha K, and he was and did that song "Be Original, Bitch," and he was like, "I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna build my channel," because she was getting too high and mighty for herself and acting like he was beneath her and stuff. And he did his thing and built his channel. So I kind of like I used to watch him a lot too, but I don't be over there that much anymore. But when he was just started doing his channel in the beginning, I used to enjoy being over there. But Armand has been in some spaces that you'd have never, even thought you would have seen him. So he's been getting hooked up with these celebrities and stuff. I've seen even one day I was watching Missy Elliott send him something, you know, Cardi B was over there. Cardi B loves him. Nicki Minaj, not too much and stuff, but he's stepping up with the celebrities these days. So what's his name? Wiley better be careful. And Wiley's numbers have been dropping too. So I don't know. I heard that some beef sector people were over there the other day. He was attempting to do some beef sector commentary and stuff. But I don't think people are that entertained when they hear about Wiley anymore. I'm sorry. Mm-mm.
Well, I think that Wiley tried to revisit the beef sector because it was when Brianna and King Roman was going back and forth. Is when he tried to put his foot up in the water
Mhm.
a little bit over here. But the problem is Wiley announced publicly up on his channel, because I'm still subscribed to him. He announced publicly up on his channel that he was quitting his job to do social media full time. And see that right there in itself, it's going to be a problem whenever you trying to step back up into the beef sector, because he don't have no cushion for himself. He thinking that he about to elevate somewhere else, but I think he was trying to defend Brianna against King Roman to a certain
Mhm.
degree. And I mean, I don't know that Wiley really know King Roman like that. It's too many new characters in the sector now today for anybody that's from classic B sector to be trying to coming over here thinking that they're gonna be able to do what they used to do.
A lot of people didn't know that King Roman news was like could go that hard. They didn't know because he was just doing his news and stuff over there at his channel before, and I would want to think that it also has to do with the type of job he has and stuff. So he was just doing his regular commentary and stuff, but they didn't know the beast that was inside there. They didn't know. A lot of people didn't know. And so when he started coming at people now, they started to see, okay, yeah, where did Ken go? Ken fell off. And
He
they're
fell off.
now seeing, I think last year was the first time when he fell out with Brianna, is when they know, and when he was giving it to what's her name? MU at one point too. So that's when they really got to figure out who he was. But he can be a beast when he's ready. He can.
Well, and I don't even think it's him being a beast whenever he's ready. The problem is in the shift change that we are witnessing, and I've analyzed it myself because I know very well about it. Is as soon as this mess touch your real life, oh, you gonna see a different side, and
Oh
that's
yeah.
point blank in the period. And it touched his real life
That's true,
where with his
Jada.
last job, huh?
I said that's true.
Mm, yeah. So I don't call him a beast. I feel like that was a part of him that's always been there laying dormant. But they fucked up his job and he probably liked that job before. So now that's why anybody could get it.
Well, they tried to F that job up, but he ended up being in an even better job because he did speak to the crew about it when it was happening, and he does those lives where he pretty much gives you a rundown of what's been going on and stuff. He has those nice intimate chats and stuff. But the job he's in right now is, so what they meant for harm for him ended up being good for him. That's all I'm saying. What they meant
Yeah,
for
I
harm
agree.
ended up being good because he ended up being in a even better job, and in a better position and stuff. So I like that. And when I said he's
Hmm.
a beast, I mean that's what's been in him, and they woke him up. And I agree with you, J.DUNN, because whenever people start to try to attack your personal life, it's gonna make you react a different way. So I kind of get that too.
Hmm. Yeah, that's true. And one thing too, it always reminds me of what my grandpa used to say. He used to say, "We'll cross that bridge when we get to it."
Okay.
And that's the mentality that I work with. When people start really messing up in my real life, my real one, I don't give a damn what you think that you're gonna be able to do to me later on. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Which that should just teach people to stop fucking with people.
Linda says, and hold on. Um, Linda says that his job wrote him a stellar recommendation for his next job. You see that? Look at that. And he got a job within no time. I'm telling you. So sometimes people, think they're hurting you, but it's no harm. I'm trust and believe. Oh, you're a little bit behind, Byron. You're a little bit behind because we were talking about Armand not too long ago. Oh, you
And I
know her
mean,
personally? Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, and I mean, yeah, it did. It ended up being good for the better. But we all, well, I'm just going to say, before King Roman brought it to the forefront like he did, he had been having that issue for months with his old job. And I'm just saying that there was still some type of pain and anguish and uncertainty that he had to endure in order to get to this new chapter. So, yes, the new
Mhm.
chapter is better than his old, but I'm not going to say that he didn't feel anything having to weather that, because he
Yeah,
had
he.
to weather that storm to get out on the other side. And you,
You're
when you have to weather that storm to get out on the other side, you never forget. You never forget.
Oh, that's true. And I can't wait. I don't know when that case is gonna be up and stuff. I can't wait for him to give us a rundown of what happened because he said he did find out who doxed his job and stuff. So I can't wait to hear the end of that. I can't wait to hear
Hmm.
how that goes. Also, there's another thing. I think I caught a snippet of it over by Nest. Don't ask me when. It could have been this morning. Could have been last night. It could have been the night before. Um, with Brooke. Did you hear that part? Did you hear what was happening over there? I don't remember if it was last
Yeah,
night
yeah, it was
because I
last
was
night.
tired.
I heard that recording. I heard the recording of what Malik had said to the son or about the son. I heard it, and I have to say it was damning evidence. That's why I just didn't even give a I didn't give any. Because I mean, at this particular point, Brooke says they are separated. She's single now. So what's the
Let me
point
say it
in
all
me
real quick.
commenting on it now that he is no longer in the picture? You see what I'm saying? Now, if he were still in the picture, then I might would have had some things to say and comment because it was damning in my opinion. Y'all, I had went on mute, but yeah, essentially there was like an accusation
I'm
that
sorry about that. A call came in real quick. Go ahead.
oh no, I was just gonna get him the rundown of what you were talking to me about, but you could tell him.
You heard more than I did. I was sleepy and just clicking through because I
Uh,
think if you
well,
said it was
well,
last night, it must have been after the show. I guess probably.
well, I think it was. Yeah, I thought no. Ness went live before she even went to King Roman's show, and that's when that came out. So
Oh,
Ness went
okay.
live, and that's when that came out. And then King Roman had his competition, and then Ness turned around and went live again. This is how we know she ain't got no job. She could keep saying that she do, but then she said it's a part time job where she making $25 an hour. But if you really think about a part time job making $25 an hour, that means that you working 4 hours, so you making $100. That still ain't no money. But anyway, um,
No comments.
so it was speculation that there was audio of Malik um threatening or saying that he would discipline Brooke's son, and he would do it in a certain way because he knew that it would be undetectable on medical records or x-rays, stuff like that. Something I can't remember if he said the kidney, like hit him by the kidney or something. I don't know.
I
I
did
would
hear the
have to.
word kidney. I did.
Okay, so that's how he would discipline him, but he did it so that it could not be seen, by the school officials and stuff. So it was a big old hoopla, big debate, big argument about that. But when I listened to it, I was like, well, this is some Johnny come lately bullshit. Because if anybody was supposed to get appalled and bring this to the forefront, it should have been when it was first heard. Why in the hell we listening to something that was 4 years ago and now I'm supposed to be mad about it? And Brooke already said that her and Malik done separated anyway. Like, what I'm about to waste my
Oh
energy
wow.
being mad about this if they separated?
Oh
And
wow.
my thing is,
I
the people who heard it initially when it first was said, that's when the discussion should have been had because at that particular point, that's when the child was a child in danger.
because that was the same time. Because at the same time when something happened with Uppity the other day with her daughter, there were people who spoke about it. So I don't know if I may have missed that live stream. Did anybody talk about it or not? I don't know. The fact that
No, Brooke
that
is
was
not a
said on
B
a
sector
live.
person. Brooke ain't B sector, so how would we divert it? Remember,
Well,
that's
where
the
was
point of
that
the people.
video from? Because I know she had
It's
the
from
whole Brooke Valentine thing. The R. Kelly sector, I think she was from, if I'm not
that's where she
wrong.
was. So when
So
all this stuff happened, everybody in the R. Kelly sector heard it, but I mean hell. She was in the R. Kelly sector. If they don't give a damn about the young girls that R. Kelly messed over, then why would they care about a little boy getting punched in his kidney? So it's like this is one of the reasons why I specify really about the different sectors because there was no way that we would have known anything about this video existing because Brooke was not a part of the sector or even in the sector when this went down. Them folks
yeah,
up in that sector, when they heard it, they should have took action. It's just now 4, 5 years later, we hearing about it over here in the beef sector because Brooke over here.
maybe they did and we are not aware of it. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But at the same time, I was thinking that, since that came out last night, that I would have been hearing people talking about it today, even if it was 4 years ago. You know how people normally take stuff and they make it content and stuff. So that's what I was asking for clarity actually to, see what happened. I'm just saying. Social scientist says she
And
doesn't
and
like
for
the not beef sector. Okay. Okay.
bitch, bitch, I don't give a damn what you sick of. You ain't beef sector hoe. She talk about we all beef sector now. Bitch, no,
That's her
you ain't.
opinion
If you
though. You know
no
who
no
this is?
hold up, no, I don't. But
You
she
do.
could have an opinion.
You do,
But if you
J.DUNN. Uh-huh.
who
But
is
keep
it?
going. It's she changed her name. It's Miss Diva. Go ahead.
Oh, child, if you was
I knew
born
you
in
were gonna go
motherfucking
off. Keep going.
no, what I'm saying is if you were born in Montana and moved to California, you can't say you was born in California. No, bitch. You was born in Montana and then you moved to California. Point blank in the motherfucking period.
I have
That ain't
somebody in the
nothing
back.
about that
I don't
ain't
know
nothing
who it
about what
is.
I'm saying that's far fetched. Please.
Who is that? They showed their face, but I don't know who. Oh, okay.
Like I get sick of that ignorance. Like, oh, I'm sick of this. You can't say this. You crazy. That'd be just like me saying I'm born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, because I've been in Georgia. No, bitch, I'm from South Mississippi. I'm from South Mississippi. Then I spent the spell in New Orleans. Then I moved to Atlanta. But I can't walk around here saying that I'm born and raised in Atlanta and I'm a Georgia peach because I'm not.
Am I club chat? Am I beef sector? Who asked if there were beefs? It was Rodney.
Yeah,
Rodney
I
was just
think.
the other day asking if he was beef sector. Oh Lord. Hey, Miss Diva.
Turn it off. Come on.
Oh, now we can hear. Oh no, her sound is messed up. Oh, she fell off. She was saying something before, but I didn't catch it. Yeah, Rodney just came through here like what, 2, 3 years, if so much, and he's already announcing that he's beef sector. Did a poll. Oh, she's back. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure it's her. I hope you two are cool, so you won't be cussing each other out.
Yeah,
Miss
that's
Diva,
fine. But if
Miss Diva one,
Yeah,
you're
this
me.
me. My phone. I'm going through the process of unhooking this phone from my car because I'm having a hard time on the. I'm really having a hard time hearing, and I hope I really heard it wrong.
right. But
That's why I was
what I
trying to
was
figure
saying,
out
Carrie, and hey
who was
Diva
J
One.
Don cussing out.
I said hey Diva One.
Hey J
I
Don, who
cut
was you cussing out a few minutes ago, baby? Because
social
you know me and you
scientists.
not on that type of time, sweetie.
Well, I didn't know it was you, sweetie. You the one that got to duck and dodge and change names because the kids found you, not me.
That's why I
But
stopped
sweetheart,
her when she was
if
about to
hold
go
on,
off.
hold
I
on.
said, "You
Let's
know
get
her."
something. Let's get something straight, sweetheart. If I was ducking and dodging and hiding, why was I still over here? I did just graduate with my
Well,
sociology
you cannot.
degree, and I'm pretty sure some of the smart people was one or two individuals that figured out who I was by my title alone. With a sociology degree, you are a social
Well, I didn't know what your
scientist.
degree was in. I didn't know what your
I'm pretty.
degree was
Oh, you
in.
didn't know it. Okay. Well, you know what? I give you that, but everybody else did.
Okay. Well,
Cause
you
remember,
can't
I
get mad
stayed
at
up
me
on
for not
panels
knowing
doing
who you
homework.
were.
No, I'm not
You
mad at
cannot
you.
get
I'm just
mad at me for not
Oh,
knowing who
she
you
called
were.
her out though.
but see, I'm not mad at you for not knowing who I am. I was mad. I'm rebutting what you came back with me with that smart remark as me hiding and running. I ain't never hid and run. I don't know how many times I have to stress that. How am I hiding in plain sight? And y'all saw me here. All I did was change my name.
Well, I just remember you said that you had an L Teddy moment or something. You had somebody moment and then you left. That's all I know.
You heard me say I had an L Teddy moment and I had to change my name and stay out of the chats, but I'm still here.
Oh, well, that's all I'm saying. Either way, this is a moot point because I didn't know
Not
that that was
really.
you.
No. See, what it would have been mute if you hadn't came at me the way you did to get the response that and the back
No,
and
it's
forth that we're
actually
doing now.
a moot
Mute,
point,
mute,
not a
whatever it
mute point,
is,
a moot point.
whatever point it
They didn't
is,
teach you that in
we wouldn't be
sociology
going.
school.
No, they didn't. Well, you know what? Sociology is the study of society. Psychology is the study of individual. And you're a prime example of why I chose not to do psychology and I chose to do the study of society. Because dealing with one individual at a time, but I digress.
Well, anyway,
Everybody
so
just, I agree with
the
you,
point
Miss
that I was
Carrie.
making
Mm-hmm.
the point that I was making is that if I walked outside of my front door and declared myself to be a Georgia peach, somebody from Atlanta, born and raised from Atlanta, but I can't tell them where Little Five Points at. I can't tell them where damn Cumberland Road is. I can't tell them none of that bullshit, but I'm telling these people and I'm wanting them to believe that I'm a Georgia peach, born and raised in Atlanta when I wasn't. I'm from Mississippi, South Mississippi. I can tell you about the Mississippi Gulf Coast because that's where I'm from. I'm not from here. And I don't give a damn how long I live here. I will never be from here. And that's the point that I'm making.
And the point everybody else is making is you got your way of thinking and everybody else got their way of thinking. And just because they've been here a couple of months or maybe a year shy than what you is, that does not negate them that they're beef sector. They're beef sector. They're here now. Does it matter? See, that's stuff I don't understand, but to each his own. I don't sit here and call nobody bitches and attack them for what they feel. I just express my feelings. I'm sick of this beef sector mess. Hell, everybody's beef sector. They all travel amongst sectors. Y'all swear up and down, Shaquem them just got here. They've been here. That's all I was saying. I didn't come up here to cuss nobody. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. So I thought Carrie just made a comment about people can voice their opinion and said fuck everybody because she gonna voice her opinion. I mean, I love you, J.DUNN, but like I said, you remind me of my daughter. Y'all know y'all can sit me and push me on the edge so quick.
I don't see how you could give me credit for pushing you on the edge and I ain't even know that was you.
I love you, J.DUNN. I don't know how. I ain't gonna even argue about whether you knew it was me or not. Cause I mean, shit, everybody else knew it was me.
You ain't been up in my chat. You ain't been up in my chat, so how would I know?
J.DUNN, I've been in everybody's chat. Just cause I don't drop down don't mean I ain't in there.
Well, if you don't drop down, how would I know? Again, how would I
Exactly.
know is the question. Right.
Well,
So I didn't know it was
how can
you.
you make and exactly how can you make the same statement? I don't be up in your chat. I'm not here or there. I can pose the same question to you.
Correct. Either way, I didn't know. That's the fact that we both agree upon.
Oh, she fell off again. I just came back too. I was running,
Right.
child.
That's what we agree upon. I didn't know it was you.
That's why I stopped you when you were about to go off. I'm like, you know her. she, yeah. Let me drop the link again.
And see, that was the
That
thing,
was
Karen,
deep.
because when you told me that, I'm like, I do. And so now I had to click the little button to go and look up in the chat. How I know her?
You know
Then I
her.
started trying to scroll to see what else the person typed to see how I knew her. Because I didn't know her.
Yeah, but she changes her name sometimes. I don't know if she fell off because I just ran back in the room. I don't know if she fell off or she was done talking to you. But I hope were you guys cussing each other out?
No, no, we were just having a stern conversation because I was just giving her my point of view, but she said everybody don't have to think like me. It's it's not about whether people have to think like me. A fact is a fact is a fact. And what I was telling her, Carrie, is that I cannot walk outside of my house and profess to be a native of Atlanta, Georgia, when I don't know the different areas. I don't know the different streets. If somebody saw me at Walmart and asked for directions to get to this other side of town, I would not be able to give it to them because I'm not from here. I'm from South Mississippi. Then I lived in New Orleans for a little while. Now I'm in Atlanta. But I can't sit here and claim that I'm from Atlanta just because I done lived here for a little while. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Hey Taron and hey Lady E. Hey to everybody coming in. Hey to the new folks. This is what it is. This is who it is. That's just about it. Welcome. I get what you're saying, and that is why you're saying some of the new folks who pass through here. It doesn't matter how many links they click, how many things they've been in over here in the sector. You are still acknowledging the fact that they are from different areas of YouTube and maybe they don't know much about beef sector to be talking about beef sector related stuff. Did I get you correct? And
That
they
is
cannot boast
correct.
that they're from there if they are actually from other areas of YouTube.
Correct.
But it's still
Because the
YouTube at the
fact
end
is,
of the day, though.
it's
But go ahead.
YouTube, but just say you from YouTube. Don't say you from B sector. No. Because even Rodney came from Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy Sotomayor hate everything that B sector represents. So the nerve of him to have been over there with Tommy Sotomayor and eventually went over there to Misunderstood because Misunderstood and Tommy Sotomayor had some type of YouTube ship or whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
then now he made his way over here to the beef sector, but you still came from Tommy Sotomayor. The problem is he is ashamed of being a gay man over there supporting the likes of Tommy Sotomayor. So he don't want to tell people that.
I hear you used to
Instead, he
mod
want to
over
just
there.
say that he beef sector. He
I hear
was.
that he
He was
used to
a
mod
moderator.
over there.
He was
Hmm.
a moderator, and Tommy was making people pay for them wrenches.
I wish I would. I wish I'd pay for a wrench. I'm just saying. I wish
I
I
wish
would.
I would. I wish I would be a black gay man living in the South, paying for a wrench from the likes of Tommy Sotomayor. Please.
Speaks out against them too, might I add. Not only does he speak out against here-hatted women, according to him in his words, but he does speak about um gay men also too in a bad way sometimes. Who is the one who ushered him out? Because the last time I saw him of well, it was two times. One when he was about to go toe to toe with Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson doxed his ass. He could say it wasn't doxed, but it was to me. And the other time was when he was over there some years ago, maybe three, over the by Tracy's, and that's when what's her name? MU started coming around a lot, and her pussy was so hot when she saw him over there. That's the first lie. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Well, he did.
I'm not even gonna
He
comment.
he dragged Tracy. He dragged Fabe. He dragged a lot of people up in this sector while Rodney was over there being a moderator.
I do remember
And
him
this
going
is
back
the
and
thing.
forth with Tracy, and she was doing what's that series called? Surviving Tommy Sotomayor, and
Right.
they were going back and forth. That is why when I saw him in her chat, frolicking and stuff, I was like, so what is he doing here? You were going back and forth with him, and he was doing his lives against you. You were doing some against him. So how did he come over here? And then I figured out it was because of MU, and she just became fake cool with him because of MU, you know. And then
But no, Tommy had came over here before his beef with Tracy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He beefed with Fabe first. He had a whole beef with Fabe first. That's how Jay Wilson inserted himself to try to debate Tommy. But even also, he did an interview with Brianna. You don't remember when he invited
I
Brianna
remember
over
the
to his
interview
show?
with Brianna, right? I remember, but
And,
didn't he
and
end up? Go ahead.
Rodney was a whole moderator in his chat the entire time that he was dog walking all these beef sector women. But now they acting shocked that he came over here with his point of view and getting into it with some of the beef sector women. Well, that's where he came from. But y'all want to forget he came from there and say he's beef sector. No, the fuck he ain't. Because when Tommy was dog walking many of these beef sector women, He was right over there up in the chat with a damn blue wrench supporting the bullshit with his gay funky ass.
Hold on, I think Miss Diva one is back. I don't know if there's somebody using her name, so I have to let me double check 1 second. Hold on. Oh, that's her. Look at her shaking her head. I'm gonna put you up now, Diva. She's like, bitch, it's me, girl.
This is and this ain't. I don't know if y'all can even see this, man. Look, it's move out day. Girl, I'm already tired. Shit.
You're moving
You gotta get all
out.
this shit up out of here.
You've been packing and stuff. You got to be tired. I hate that. I don't have to
Just
deal
to
with it.
turn around and come back in probably a month because the band got to come back early. Shit, I'm like, hell, y'all need to let them stay for the summer. Anyway, I just come back up here I didn't mean to drop down and being rude. The phone, I was taking a loose that her refrigerator and microwave stand. That shit, hell, damn, then I almost knocked my ass out. I hit myself in the head. They know you all
Why does
right
she
with
have
me,
to
baby,
leave
you
it
know.
there?
Huh?
Why does she have to leave her refrigerator and microwave there?
No, I said the time I was taking apart, I got her a refrigerator and microwave stand. And at the time I was taking it apart.
Okay, cool. I heard that wrong.
Girl,
Okay.
you know you
And
beat me
Diva
to it
one.
because I sure was gonna get it. Look, I gotta get over there and get that. Look, let me get on over there because I sure Lexus like, mama, you beat me to it. I ain't even
And
mad.
that's what I'm saying. Diva one, I didn't have no issue with you. I just didn't know it was you.
You beat me to it. What you say, J.DUNN?
I said I didn't have any issue with you. I just did not know it
Yeah.
was you.
Yeah, the phone had hit down. And if you did not, that's why I said I give you that. You might not know me. Yeah, that was me, baby. Damn, that woman beat me to it. I should have got my ass up. Damn, that's a big ass Adidas bag. Let me get my. I'm sorry. I didn't want y'all to think I had hung up on y'all. The phone just went dead.
Okay.
You straight? No.
You're picking up
Yeah.
your daughter from college.
Okay, y'all. I don't want to bore y'all to change the subject. I just didn't want you to think I hung up on you or anything. Girl, yeah, shit. That shit. Y'all just on shit. That's all I can say is shit. And I didn't
Been
think
there,
about it. I
done
took.
that.
Whew.
Been there,
And this
done
thing, I
that.
don't even know how we gonna get half this mess home, but shit, it is
You
what it
wonder
is.
how they get all that stuff in a tiny room. You always wonder, like, how did you amass so many things, and how did they
A
fit
bunch.
in there?
A bunch
You
of
need
stuff that you got to break down in the end, shelves and this and that. But see, at the time we moved her up here, you know, well, you didn't know she had her own car. Her car got stolen in October.
Oh, I didn't know it got
And
stolen. I thought she met in an accident. Well, go ahead.
no, her accident was in January.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
lot
it's
going
been a year for us, honey. Shoot. So,
on.
and I was hoping her car would have been ready for this here, but it ain't. So now we gotta pack this, and this is my sister-in-law truck, cause I got a Lexus, and I'm like, shit, that Lexus wasn't even half the size, and hell, it's a Lexus SUV. Shit, make me want to have my money back. Can't put nothing in that motherfucker. Anyway, girl, you can't. I'm looking at it. That shit. Ooh. Anyway,
Yelling,
I
but
don't
she
want to.
got a
I'm
lot
not
going
trying to
on.
derail
Hey,
y'all. I just
friend.
wanted to come and let you know I wasn't trying to hang up. I just I pulled the pole out and it kind of hit me and the phone jumped. So y'all have a blessed one. I'll be in the chat listening. I've been listening all this time. And yes, J.DUNN, this is me. Social scientist.
Okay, well now I know
Be
now.
good to
Now I
stop giving
know.
these folks a headache, J.DUNN. You're giving them a headache now. You're giving them a
Who?
headache.
I'm giving who a
You hear me?
headache.
You fuck messing with these folks. Giving them a headache. Now I'm just messing with you. So you gonna be made a video dragging me in a minute.
I ain't gonna drag you. Now that I know who it is, girl, I ain't gonna drag you. My days of dragging you, they ended
Yeah,
in
I don't get it on
2019.
when I go to talking mess shit. I don't take none of this damn shit serious. Cause shit, like you say, J.DUNN, I can't agree with J.DUNN on that one, and I've said it before and say it again. No matter whether you like J.DUNN or not. 95, 96% of the time, J.DUNN be coming through with the truth. Folks just choose to listen to argue, not to listen to understand. Yeah, she can make you mad at times, how she delivers. She can make you mad at what she do. But that don't negate the fact that her ass be coming through with facts. So, shit, it is what it is. Now somebody gonna cuss me out for saying that, J.DUNN. You're taking up a J.DUNN. Anyway, y'all, I love y'all. I'm hot. I'm too big for this shit. I'm tired of my thighs rubbing together.
Lord,
You ever
that's
let
crazy.
commercial
Not
way
their
back in the
thighs
day?
rub, their thighs rubbing together. She got a
Now
lot
you
going
remember
on, a
Keep
lot
it
of
was a
jumping back
packing
and
to
commercial.
forth,
do.
back and forth.
You remember that commercial back in the day? That was it a man got there? I'm tired of my thighs rubbing together, and the woman that got up there talking about, and I'm sick of this muffin top. But it was the man. I'm tired of my thighs rubbing together. Never mind. Both, but some will remember and some won't. It was like I think it was a BET commercial. Anyway,
I
let me
don't
go.
remember that one.
Don't worry about it. I hope I locked that damn door. All right, y'all. Oh, I said got these kids, and
Okay,
then she
Diva
got to
One.
say way
Okay.
in the back.
I'll be looking for you from now on. Now that I know that was you.
I be in all the time. Like I said, I just don't be visible and shit. I'm cool now because I end up having to leave the school. I'm not with the school anymore. So for right now, I'm going back. But for right now, I had to go to deal with my baby and her sickness. So anywho,
Mm-hmm.
let me go shit. Look, this
Okay.
girl want to stay in the
Safe
back
travel
dorm
back.
back here. Talking about she want to stay. My mom want to stay in the back dorm because this front dorm, this the newer built one versus the back dorm. They want to stay in the back dorm so they can smoke weed and shit. I'm like, girl,
Oh,
y'all gonna ask to go get in trouble for that shit. He
not
gone.
smoking weed.
Why the whole flow got busted? And I don't know what his individual room, but she got $1,000 fine to pay for smoking weed in the room.
Oh Lord. Nah, I bet she wish she would stay at the front room and not want to. Girl, $1,000 fine because you're not supposed to smoke in the room.
No,
Oh,
2,000. 2,000.
not that. Who's
And
gonna
you
pay
know you can't
that?
register the school and you got a fine on you. I don't know. I got to go talk to the dean of housing because this is. I mean, you ain't supposed to be smoking in there no way. So can't get mad about that. But come on now, 2,000. Shit, they didn't set the bill in the fire hell.
The whole
Ugh.
block got
But
to pay
anyway,
2,000 each.
she said the whole floor got it. But I'm
Oh
telling you,
wow.
girl, the weed will hit you before you even open the door good. So I mean, you gonna get somebody fine, you get everybody in this dorm a fine because the weed will overtake the house fail do. Shit. But anywho, y'all have a blessing. Let me get out here. Yes,
There's
ma'am. two
somebody who's
thousand
asking
dollars.
you a question, Miss Diva.
What?
Somebody, I don't know if she's hearing. She's young MIA says, ask her what set she reps.
I don't rep no
Diva
set
One
shit.
is
I'm just
B
here.
sector. She B sector and she know it.
Oh, I'll never take that away. Hell, that's my origins, B section. I never take that away. It's just the back and forth about who B section and who ain't. It's like shit doesn't matter. But I mean, I'm not mad at it because that's what we do. But it's like, oh Lord, we on the who B section and who not B section again. I don't give a damn. It's all good entertainment for me. So
Right.
fuck this shit. I'm gonna be in. I'm gonna be in Mary Surge room 555 sector here. The way my damn knee hurt, and got to walk to get this shit. Anyway, let me get out. Oh shit! Come on here. What is that? Damn phone.
Carrie, you have had an eventful life from you being sick to you waiting on your man to come and he ain't showed up to Diva One over there moving out of college and shit. Been very eventful. Let me see. Ciao. Linda B, I'm hoping that $2,000 per person is gonna go back into the academic scholarships and stuff that they're gonna give out. That's what I hope. So y'all, when I came up here initially, Kara was saying that she was expecting company, but she didn't tell me it was her man coming. She said no comment. So she was expecting company. So I don't know if that's why she gone because the person finally showed up. I don't know.
Shit,
But
I'm
she
here
better come on
talking to
back.
myself the whole time on mute, and I didn't
Because
even
I'm like,
know.
the fuck?
And I'm here answering you, and I'm saying, but she's still talking. I don't think she hears me. I look down and I'm on mute and shit like that or
Oh,
whatever.
well, I'm going on mute so that you could talk to your people. I didn't know what was going on.
Shit like that or what. I didn't tell you who I was waiting on, J.DUNN. You came up with that. I didn't say anything. You know,
I know
I
you
was
said no
talking about the
comment.
two
You told me
thousand
no
dollars and
comment.
everything. Shit, I was talking up a storm. You hear me? I was chatting up a storm. I'm just saying. Linda says the payback from the dorm bus scholarship. Payback from the dorm bus. That's a lot of money though. $2,000 is a lot. I don't do booty calls, so bomb. Stop. I don't do that. Where are you guys getting this type of information from? No, I don't. I really don't. I'm a good girl. I really am. I'm a really good girl. You'd be surprised. They don't make them like me anymore. Okay. I know the haters just cringed hearing that. Fuck ya, bitch. Okay. And no, I in pain. K Wilson. Guys, for those who are a part of the membership, I have a game that I want to play with you guys. I'm gonna put a poll for you to tell me when's the best time for you to do it. If not, I'm gonna come here on the main channel, the main page, and do it here. Okay. If I don't see, the responses, because I want to make sure I offer something to the members. So let me know what time is a good time. I'll put it in and you guys let me know. I did not, Mildred, I did not see that news item. I guess I'll go look at it to be able to give you, some type of feedback. But just looking at this in general, were they white children or were they black? Were they cut out? Did they pull them out? Did they hold him down? I want to know like more details. So I'll have to go and like watch it to be able to comment on it. But I didn't hear about it. Not gonna lie. Okay. I'm just saying. All black? Oh no, even worse. Even worse. And what made them decide to do that? I was here watching a video of this young man who his friends pitched him over into the lake. Was it the lake, river, whatever it was? Mothers gave consent by his students. Mothers gave consent. I'll go look it up, Mildred, so I can be clear. Okay. Well, J.DUNN girl, I appreciate you for coming and sticking. You've been around with me for about an hour, J.DUNN. Girl, who
Well,
would have
I
thought?
have,
And I actually
girl.
enjoyed the conversation. Girl.
Me too. I was just relaxing, waiting on your man. Uh,
And I have like 10 minutes or so left. So I gotta, I'll be going through the door soon and shit like
okay.
that or
Well,
whatever.
well, it was great having the conversation, Carrie, and you have a good day.
I
Bye.
appreciate you, J.DUNN. Thank you for coming up. Bye,
Oh, you're
J.DUNN.
welcome.
The teacher that fired about his hair. There may be more than one discussions happening here. I don't know. But thank you to everyone who showed up today. It's 121 people in here. Don't be afraid to click the link when I drop it or to drop down in the chat because like I said before and like I've always been saying for the past 2 years, I don't do that whole thing where you have to be on a particular team to drop in my chat or a part of a group. I don't do that shit. So anyone is welcome to drop down in here. Um, is just be respectful is my thing. I don't care which what they call it. Whatever it is. I don't have time for that shit. It's life is too short and I don't have time for that shit. So anyone can drop in my chat. I appreciate those who shared my live. I appreciate the mods for passing through. Thank you so much to everyone who typed in the chat. This is how we do sometimes. We kick back and chat over here. It's not gonna always be messy. You already have enough channels for that. Sometimes the mess happens, sometimes it doesn't. But for the most part, we just keep back and chat over here, and it could be on anything. Um, Shout out to those who clicked on the panel today. Thank you, Ken, for coming up. Thank you, Miss Diva One, for coming up, and thank you, J.DUNN. You kept the conversation going. It was really good. I appreciate you for coming up and chilling and stuff. And again, thank you to everyone who typed in the chat. And remember, guys, this accent is going nowhere, but you can. It is going absolutely nowhere because I have no intentions of changing shit to fit in here. You hear me? I'm just saying I had to put that in also. Have a wonderful day. Well, rest of the evening. I know I will. because I got stuff to do, I got places to go, and I am intent on having fun this evening. You hear me? All right. Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful day. There, let me see who is live. There are over 100 people in here. Let me tell you who is live. And it, and I'm not subscribed to a lot of people. V. Lenore is live. Oh shit! How am I seeing stuff from Kwame Brown? Ooh, Lady Nika is live. She has her topic. It says aging with beauty, style, and grace. The conversation. So we can head on over to Lady Nika. Ooh, Cookie still does lives, and Cam Talk Too Much is live. I don't see anybody else live, but go ahead and go check those people out. Okay. I appreciate you all for passing through. Please remember to hit the like button. And remember, we there is in on June 8th, Ronnie Q has a competition coming up. If you have a cute pet and you want to enter them in the competition, they can win just, for being cute, So there's a competition coming up. It's called the Perfect Pet Competition. Make sure you're a part of it. Also, that's the pregame. So if you just want your pet to look cute and shit like that or whatever, the shit like that or whatever thing comes from, um, you could enter them, and it could be any pet. It doesn't matter what type of pet you have. Make sure you enter them into that competition, and then that's the pregame. And then after that, the real show comes on, where if your pet can do 3 tricks, 3 commands, get them in. You have a month to get this shit together, and enter your pet. The prize spot is usually good, so there's a cash prize for this. So, and she says it's open to all sectors. It's YouTube at the end of the day, so anyone can be a part of it. If you need to get more information about the Perfect Pet Competition, just go on over there to Ronnie Q's channel, look at her community wall, type a message in it, and let us know. And if you also want to contribute to the pot, the Cash App is $Ronnie Q. Okay, that's it. That's all. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye, Sophie. Bye, So Bomb. Bye, Baron. Bye, Linda. Bye, Strictly Platinum. Bye, everybody who passed through. I appreciate you all. Please remember to like the video. And if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. That's all a girl asks. That's all. Like the video. And I am about to go. I appreciated the conversations. I appreciate everyone who was a part of the live stream. And I will see you when I see you. Have a happy Mother's Day for those who are mothers, for those who are a mother figure in somebody's life, for those who know they're doing what they need to do as mothers out there. Shout out to you for being the woman you are. Okay. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, guys. Bye.
Very Carrie needs your help. All the dumb bitch does is speak patois. We need to help her forget all about her culture so she can speak with an American accent and fit in. Please contribute to the Learn to Speak English Foundation and get her enrolled in the Rosetta Stone courses. Classes are starting soon. She will learn grammar, accent training, vocabulary building and formation of sentences to name a few. Please help the poor dumb bitch. Help her enroll in an English class today. Cash App $Carrie Ray 16. We now return to regular programming.